Hi beautiful souls, welcome back to the channel, Beautiful Awakening with Shantia. As you guys can see, I have yet to have the confetti out, so hopefully I will have that ready for you guys soon so we can just like party up here in my room. Okay, so for this pick a card reading, I decided to do a message from your future / quantum self. So when I'm talking about quantum self, I'm talking about the best version or the version of yourself that you feel is most desirable. The version of yourself that has all of the things, achieved all of the things that you've wanted to achieve for so long. We are going to be getting advice from that version of yourself. So I'm really looking forward to this pick a card reading. I'm really excited. I've been wanting to do a quantum version future self video for some time. If you're new to this channel, the channel is dedicated to your transformation, your alignment, as well as your healing. If you haven't already, check out the 10-day cleanse to abundance challenge made available at the top of the video. I'm offering this until the end of October. This has helped me to cleanse my energy, and I want you to find a way to process, cleanse your energy so more abundance can flow into your life. Remember to take what resonates and to leave what does not resonate. You're in the driver's seat of your life. You are the CEO. You're the one in charge. You have the free will to choose and decide how you want to respond to your life situation. I'm here to empower you and to show you your power, your strength, your magic. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. Last but not least, thank you guys so much for helping to support the channel. I really appreciate. I love all of your guys' messages. I really feel like we are building a beautiful community here on this channel, and I always feel like God sends me really great people. So thank you guys for being supportive. All right, let us go ahead and move on to the pile preparation. Hi beautiful souls, welcome to the pile preparation. So today we're going to be doing 4 piles for the collective guides. Okay, we are looking into your quantum future self. So I guess what you could do is you can essentially meditate on the version of yourself that you feel like has the desires that you've been seeking, the things that you've been wanting to achieve. That version of yourself who's done it, who's achieved it. This is who you're going to be getting advice from. And we're also going to be getting clues into what you've been able to achieve. All right. So I'm excited. I feel like I don't know, I like to do my own personal readings for myself because sometimes the collective message is good too, but I always like to do my own readings because it's like very direct in terms of what's going on in my own life. Okay, let us get into this. So I think this reading it might be kind of long. I'm setting the intention for the energy to move quick. I feel like my energy is very active and alive today. So I'm hoping that the messages are going to come through very clearly and succinctly. But I wanted all of these decks to be here for this future self message that's coming through because there's a lot I'm imagining that you're going to be achieving in this quantum version of yourself that's achieved all of your desires. Okay, so guys, let us go ahead and get into this. Starting with pile number 1, please. I'm not really good with placing these lights. I'm like, what do I do with this? Okay. Pile number 1, guides. I'm gonna take this one out. Pile 1, guides. We're looking into their quantum version, future self, advice, and clues. Ooh, I don't think I have one that wants to come out. Oh, and then it came out. Pile number 2. Pile number 3. And pile number 4. Okay, let me just make sure the audio is recording. Awesome. see. Which one should we do? I'm kind of liking these colors. Or should we do these? One or the other. Pile number 1, please. How are you guys doing on this beautiful day or evening? Thank you for watching the pile prep. If you are watching it, congratulations. So I'm starting a new series on my other channel called Worthy, Flirty, and Thriving. So if you guys are interested, I will try to link it down below or put it somewhere. I'm going to put it somewhere, but I want you guys to be a part of that experience if you're interested in it. I'm essentially creating like a free series where I'm offering advice on how you can just improve your energy and achieve things in your life and meet your desires. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, pile number 1, guys. Pile number 2. And pile number 3. Pile number 4. Pile number 1, please. Pile number 2. Pile number 3. Oh, no. Pile number 3, you got a lot going on. Pile number 3, please. Let's try that again, please. Thank you. And pile number 4. Awesome. So, you know, as you guys know, like when it comes to like quantum version, that's essentially a version of yourself that exists in a different reality. And there's multiple realities of ourselves. We have a past, present, future. Time isn't linear. It all exists at the same time. Essentially, it all exists in one moment. Just like that one movie with Amy Adams. Pile number 1, please. So, most definitely, yeah, this is going to be a really fun read. Like, think of that version of yourself that already has all the things that you want. Clarify for that card, please. Pile number 2. And clarify for that card. Pile number 3. Clarify for that card, please. And pile number 4. Can I get a clarifier for that, please? Thank you. I've been waiting all day for this. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so messy. Yeah, this deck drives me crazy. It's so slippery. They messing me up, man. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Whatever you see is happening right now. Don't judge. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? We're human, all of us. We're allowed to make mistakes. Okay. Let me just move this out of the way. Yeah, some people, they have such a like a graceful shuffling method. I'm not at that level yet, okay? Pile number 1, please. Pile number 2. Pile number 3. Pile number 4. Oh, very interesting. Okay, let's see. Pile number 1. Pile number 1, please. Pile number 2. Pile number 3. And pile number 4. Ba-dum-bum-dum. Pile number 1, please. Pile number 2. Pile number 3. Pile number 4. You know, it's funny. I saw that card and I was like, I feel like it's going to come out for this reading, and it did. Hilarious. Okay, well, I'm seeing all kind of messages coming through right now, so we're all going to get so many interesting stories. That's what I'm seeing. Pile number 1. Interesting card to come out. Pile number 2. Pile number 3. Take you. And pile number 4. Very interesting. Okay. Just when you think one pile's struggling, they get something beautiful. Okay. Pile number 1, please. Pile number 2, please. 2. You can do it. You can do it. 2, 3, and 4. Cool. Okay. We are going to set these lovely, ginormous stacks aside. And we are going to hide it away into the corner here. And this will go on this side. Oh yeah, when I was shuffling, it is kind of loud. I think it can be. I don't know. This mic, since I switched the cord, it like picks up a lot of, like, a lot in detail. Okay, so this is going to be the card. Pile number 1, please. Pile number 2. Whoa. Okay. Pile number 3. And pile number 4. It'd be cool if we get something different. Oh. And we'll do this. Make it look balanced. Okay. Da, 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 da. I think this reading will be very powerful and a lot of encouragement for people who just want to look into their future and see whatever advice their future self has for them. Okay. Crystals. So I guess what is funny, I was singing Genie in the Bottle by Christina Aguilera. I was really feeling that. So I think it's probably very much going to be fitting the messages coming through for this wish come true. I mean, and you know what's interesting? It's like we always think like everything's, I mean, it is magic. But I'm like, when you put in the work and you move towards that desire and it moved towards you, of course you've achieved it. You can do it. Pile number 1, please. Okay, I haven't chosen this in a while. I want to know if it's going to get picked. Okay. Pile number 1, please. any here? Trying to see. I'm feeling a vibe. It definitely, yeah, it wants to get picked. Yay! New crystal got picked. I'm excited. Okay, pile number 2. It'd be cool to pick this one, but it's not for this reading. Not you. So, is it you? Pile number 2. Not you either. This is for pile number 2. Okay, pile number 3. There are some crystals in here that will not get picked. It's so interesting. This is pile number 3. Pile number 3. It's something else. Pile number 3. No. Pile number 3. I don't know. That's so weird. Is this pile number 3? Yeah. Okay. It's you. And pile number 4, please. Nope. Definitely not this one. Pile number 4. Is it a different one in here? Not really. There's something there. I don't know if it's strong enough. Pile number 4. No, nothing, none of those. Pile number 4. I think it's that one, yeah. It makes sense. Yep. Okay. Sorry I delayed that for a little bit. Okay, let's get started. Hey beautiful souls, welcome to the point where you get to pick and choose your pile. So let me go ahead and introduce the piles to you. We have pile number 1 with the pre-night capuchon. We have pile number 2 with the pyrite. We have pile number 3 with the sodalite pendulum. And we have pile number 4 with the citrine. So please take your time. Inhale and exhale deeply. Meditate on the pile or the piles that best resonate with you. Here is your singing bowl. All right, pile number 1, if you chose the pre-night capuchon, then I'm going to go ahead and start with your pile. Hi, pile number 1, if you chose the pre-night capuchon, then this is your reading. So as usual, I'll pick up energies first, and then we'll look into your cards, and of course I'll pick up energies from the crystal as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what messages from your quantum version future self wants to come through. Okay, well, the first sensation I'm getting is pulling away at something. Okay, I was seeing a hand or like a claw, and it was pulling away at the edges. It felt like it was cleaning something up, like smoothing out the edges. What is that? Grabbing for something? I almost want to say, because it felt like he was on a cliff. I think one of the messages that's coming through for this pile is like there are, it's a little bit of a complex message, I'm not gonna lie. But there may be times where, let's say you're facing obstacles and you're trying to grab at something and you feel like it's sturdy, or it looks like it is, but it isn't, and it crumbles. I was like seeing a hand, it was reaching out, it's trying to climb the cliff, but as it was reaching up, it was crumbling. So, you know what I'm actually being taken to? It's like the reason why there are going to be certain situations, there are going to be certain situations that call for you to understand the true validity, to like understand the true authenticity. So, for example, let's like talk about like scammers. Sometimes it's hard to spot a scammer until you've been scammed before. So it's like there might be times where let's say you're climbing up, you're making progress in life, and it seems like there are certain opportunities that might come towards you, or people that are going to come towards you. They're not all sincere. Like not every single person is sincere. You're going to have to learn how to use discernment to sift through these situations. So what you're being called to, most definitely your future self is saying, learn how to use your discernment and be a little bit more focused and concentrated on knowing what is for you and what is not for you. So before that, I was getting the vision of, and I'm actually hearing a really loud plane flying above me. So I feel like this is like a very powerful message that wants to come through for you. I was seeing like a guy in a mask. He felt very much like a soldier, very tough, like a leader. Yes. So what you're being called to is like really focus your energy, because there are going to be times where you get distracted. I feel like there are certain things that you're wanting to accomplish and move towards and go towards. This plane is really loud right now. It's going to require you to step into a kind of warrior-like mentality that you haven't utilized before. Okay, and this plane is so confirming that. because in order for you to tap into your true power, like there are going to be certain obstacles where you're needing to use your discernment, and it's like through moving past those, you're going to learn how powerful you are. Like the person I was seeing, this guy in this masked soldier, whatever, he was almost like a creature looking guy with like this really intense like bodysuit. He felt like a ninja almost. It's like he's very strategic. He knows, very much masculine energy coming through. They want you to utilize more of your masculine energy to decipher and discern what is for you, what is not for you. So you can almost sift it. So I think he was like very primal, almost like an animal, because it was emphasizing the importance of tapping into your primal, like a darker, healthy masculine energy, to know when to put up your defenses or protect yourself or take precautions so you avoid any kind of situations moving forward. Okay, that was the first message I wanted to come through. Okay, let's see what else we see. Okay, I'm seeing a satellite pointing out into space. Satellite or a tower? I don't know. It's kind of like shifting into different things. Okay. I'm getting quite abstract messages or imagery here. I'm not really sure how to describe what I'm seeing. Okay, let me try to describe it. So it reminds me of, I don't know if you guys have seen Dragon Ball Z before, where he does, is it Goku? He does the Kamehameha thing, right? Where he like does this explosion of power. So your quantum self and your future self is coming through to tell you like you're going to become very much tapped into your power. Power is something you're like authentic power, but I'm getting power in other ways too. Like it feels very material, like very Capricorn energy. It feels like you're going to achieve some level of status or power and influence into the future. So it's like, I feel like the satellite that kind of came through in the beginning of the imagery was pointing at like you're the satellite, something like you're pulling in, you're drawing in these opportunities towards you or people towards you, or you have like a very powerful source, or you have a lot of power. So I almost want to say that this is coming through because I feel like you won't believe it, but I feel like you're going to achieve quite a bit of power and status moving forward into the future and influence. There's a lot of maturity here that's coming through as well. And it's going to be a lot. I don't know. It's going to be very powerful. Why are they telling me this? Why do I need to let you know? Focus your energy. I feel like the satellite is like point your energy. Okay, this is what's coming through. So your words, your actions wield quite a bit of consequence. I don't know if maybe it's because you're working for or you're running a company or some kind of business where you have a huge audience, but it's like, so what I'm seeing with the satellite, it's like when it redirects its power, everything moves with it. It's kind of what I'm seeing. It's like when this satellite decides to move its antenna and focus it in a different direction, it has like it's like a following or an audience or energies around it that are following it. So that's what's coming through is like when you're very intentional, be very intentional about what you're doing, what messages, what kind of future you want to create for yourself. The more you pinpoint it, the more success you're going to be able to achieve. The more power and influence you're also going to be able to achieve. And also with great responsibility comes great power. There's a lot of like Spider-Man energy coming through for this pile. It's like you guys are getting like superheroes energy. Yeah, kind of tough. Okay, so let me go ahead and look into this crystal and see if I can pick up anything else. Wow, this crystal is wild. Kind of why I chose it. Okay, let's see what sticks out. Ooh. Okay. Let me be honest with you guys. I feel like you are going to wield some kind of influence. That's why you're going to experience enemies specifically is what I'm getting. It's like people who kind of cause you trouble or people who aren't sincere, like because of they want your part of your energy. So I'm seeing like cuts, and it's taking me to this soldier like figure I was seeing before, soldier ninja. It's like you're gonna learn how to take it on to the point where you don't flinch, and also to the point where you can premeditate when someone is going to come for you. But yeah, there's a lot of masculine energy that's coming through. Like King of Swords, be strategic, be smart, be intelligent. I'm getting like spidey senses. It's like you're going to sense for when people are coming towards you. You're going to sense when people are not sincere. You're going to sense when they're the enemy, because there's quite a bit of power influence that wants to come towards you. It's like, yeah, this is what you're asking for, but this is also meant for you. It's what I'm getting. You're the chosen one. Okay. Wow. Beautiful. Yeah. I don't remember what this crystal's meaning was, but I have a feeling it has a lot to do with courage, taking on things and handling it with grace, disappointment, moving past it. I'm seeing like a whole character for him. I'm not gonna lie. Like he feels like one of those people, kind of like a Bruce. Who's the guy that's Batman? Is it Bruce Wayne? I hope I got that name right. I don't know. But I'm getting that vibe. It's like power, influence. You're going to have it. You're going to be able to create this in your life. And you're just being asked to be intentional with your energy, because wherever you go, people follow. They listen. Okay. So let me go ahead and move forward to your cards. So let's go ahead and start with the first card you have here. Letting go, allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting I shall never feel again. Number 6. Yes. Okay. So I feel like this is like a dual message. This is like part of your current messaging that wants to come through is letting go, being very intentional about letting go of things that make you sad, because all of these situations are here to teach you wisdom. So what I'm getting a sense for is like your wisdom, your spirit called in lessons, like hard lessons it needed to learn. The people who go through like the most intense struggles tend to be the best teachers. They tend to be very resilient. So you've called for resilience into your life here. But it's because you're going to learn how to be resilient. But this thing I shall never feel again. So your future self is extremely wise, extremely tough, knows how to handle a lot of situations, inconveniences with ease. And I almost want to say, like, you won't believe it. It's hard for you to believe right now or even envision it. But just pretend you're a superhero. And just imagine if you were a character, what would you do? What would your superpower be? How would you handle the power that you're given? So 6 takes me to heart. Listening to your heart. This is going to be very important. This is going to be your spidey sense here. It's your heart. We also have here main male. A lot of masculine energy coming through. There may be a main male that's playing a focal point in your life, but I was getting a lot of masculine energy for you particularly. So, you know, it's funny. I was talking about like Bruce. I think it's Bruce Wayne. I might be wrong, but he kind of looks like, he's all dressed in like his fancy suit. He looks quite wealthy, influential. Yes, this is what you're going to achieve is like main male energy. Main male masculine energy is about being seen, power, influence, solar energy, confidence. Yes, all of that I talked about before. We have your bully. Yep. Highlights your tendency to intimidate others, helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. Shadow attribute conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. Conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. Okay, so I feel like you're going to wield a lot of power, but part of what's helping you to step into this masculine energy is people who will come for you. I know that sounds so crazy to say, but you're going to learn how to own your power, because whatever you're doing, whatever magnetism you have, whatever empire you're trying to build here, whatever progress you're trying to make, whatever strength and of journey you're trying to go on, this is what it's calling for you to be strong, to face your fears. It says here, inner fears that bully you. So part of the fears that may be coming through is like inner fears. Sometimes, a lot of the times actually, our outer world is a reflection of our inner world. So I feel like you called in to step into this power, step into this strength, but at the same time, there are fears that, inner fears that are a reflection of your outer fears. I mean, the other statement is interesting. It says, highlights your tendency to intimidate others. You know, I was getting a really tough energy from you, your future quantum self. So I think you are going to learn how to own and maybe even balance this iron will. And to the point where you're going to know how to intimidate other people because you wield so much power and influence. So yes, finding a balance with this is going to be important. And what an interesting card, right? I actually did this for it came out for a different reading, but yes, I've honestly never really seen this card before. I was just like, what? That was in that deck? That's craziness. But you're going to be very tough. You're becoming such. Anyways, the next card we have here is Unfinished Symphony number 10. Okay. So this is most definitely a message, advice that's coming through is an unfinished symphony. So part of it might have to do with, emotions that we're needing to resolve. So your future self is like just reassuring you or asking you to make sure you resolve any kind of these emotional, subconscious fears or that are sitting at the back of your head, at the back of your heart, any kind of broken heart experiences that you've been through. Find a way to complete it. Process your emotions, most definitely with this letting go, bully, and the 10 here. Process your emotions and also find a way to transmute them, because I'm seeing like the musical notes and the piano, which takes me to transmuting through art, through expression. So make sure your energy is moving, it's flowing continuously. If there's anything you need to complete here with this unfinished symphony, close out the cycle. This is going to be important for you to do. Maybe there are people that you feel intimidated yourself or for yourself. These people intimidate you. Then this is a really good time for you to delve inwardly to understand, how do I close out these cycles and release? A lot of it has to do with releasing for this pile. Releasing that energy, releasing that tension, and then using that newfound wisdom to empower yourself and others. We also have here, I am the light of my soul, third eye chakra. So much blue energy for this pile. So yeah, I was getting a lot of like King of Swords energy. I feel like you guys are quite intelligent, smart, maybe quite empathic. The person I was seeing, or the thing that I was seeing, felt quite like it holds its emotions inwardly. That's what I was getting. And part of it might be because it feels so much. Like we have the ocean here. Like you feel so much. So just make sure you're processing your emotions. Now with this, I'm the light of my soul. I love this card, third eye chakra. Third eye chakra is about a sense of knowing. What you're creating for yourself and moving towards your future self is like this Venusian quality of life, living out your dreams with that 22, pursuing your desires with that masculine energy and that 1, pursuing your desires, doing things that really bring you joy. I saw 22 on the clock and 22 here. You're rebirthing yourself. You're going through a rebirthing process. It's like once we kind of release any sort of tension here, we can step into this new light where life becomes a lot more pleasurable, very Venusian, very enjoyable. The advice that's coming through is, I'm the light of my soul. So we don't look to other people. There's no need to look to other people as a source for being a light to your soul. For like saving grace, if you feel like you need a saving grace or you need that reassurance, it comes from the light that is within you that never goes out. You are the source. You are the truth. You're the source. You're the answer. So 22 takes me to visionary, creativity, and dreams. Most definitely for this pile, you are going to, there's a lot of dreams. There's a lot of manifestations that you are going to bring into fruition with this masculine energy. You're going to manifest a lot of powerful experiences for yourself. So long as you continue to like release things that don't serve you, this is what's going to help you. I feel like this is what's going to help you to enjoy it, because I feel like the manifestations are en route. You just want to make sure, I feel like I'm being called to say, just make sure you enjoy it. Like really be present with it and enjoy the experiences. Yeah, I feel like you guys are creative. You have lots of ideas, things that you're wanting to pursue. You have a sense for knowing how to bring it alive with that third eye chakra. You have a sense for knowing what you need to do. Listen to that sense. Because I was sensing because I kept getting that like a spidey sense. This is part of your spidey sense here. This third eye chakra energy. Strong sense of knowing what's going to happen, what you need to do. Any of the clairs, clairvoyance, any of the clairs that are activated within you, clairsentient, that are letting you know that this is what's going to help you pave a path of success for yourself. So we also have your 5 of Swords. Walking away, self-sacrifice, self-sabotaging behavior, underhanded behavior, deception. Yes. So again, this warning is coming through. We have Venus in Aquarius. There are going to be people that test you. But this isn't something you should be afraid of. This is something that they're letting you know you have all of the power and the abilities to overcome. And the reason why people often come for you is because you wield some kind of power. They want something from you. And at the core, we want power when we don't, especially when we don't have it. So we try to take it from other people, but that doesn't work because you can't take power from another person. That's why people who bully keep bullying, because they're never going to be satisfied. It's very much an unfinished experience. Because I feel like you're the superhero. You're going to learn how to alchemize these challenging experiences into you being of aid to other people. It's going to show you how to help those who are defenseless, those who can't really help themselves, those who need assistance. I mean, at our core, we all have help from the universe, but sometimes we need guidance. And I feel like you're going to become that guidance for a lot of people through these difficult struggles when it comes to family, friends, or who else may take advantage of us at times. We have here Neptune, yes, and clarified by Virgo. Yeah, so we got Dream, Neptune, 22, the visionary number. Virgo is about reverence, integrity, service. So part of your dreams, because I keep getting like Bruce. Okay, hold on. I need to look his name up because I am not sure what his name is. Okay, his name is Bruce Wayne. Oh my gosh, thank you. I'm like, is that a cowboy name or am I getting that right? Okay, I'm getting a lot of Bruce Wayne vibes from this pile. So it's like Bruce Wayne, he turned that super hero energy into being of service towards other people and almost being a vigilante. So I feel like what you guys are going to develop is you're going to be helping a lot of people like under disguise. It's like you're not really going to be telling people. You're going to be like philanthropists is what I'm getting for some of you. It's like you're going to become that person that just helps and aids people without asking for anything in return. And this is what you're transmuting. This is what you're alchemizing. Any kind of difficult struggles in your life, this is what it's becoming for you. So this is why you're going to go through certain struggles with people. It's because you're going to learn your power, your strength, and you're going to help those who are defenseless. You're going to learn how to be of service in the purest way. This is also part of your dream, is you wanting to aid people. 22 is the visionary, right? The visionaries are all about creating a vision for themselves as well as for other people. Yes. So you guys are most definitely going to learn how to create and manifest very powerful dreams for yourself that you've always desired. I'm getting a strong sense of, yes, dreams are coming true, but there's a strong transcendence. I feel like the material success is like a go for this pile. It's like that's not something you're having to question. It's the development in your transcendence, your spiritual transcendence, and your energy that is going to be the most profound for you. I'm getting almost like a, like a diamond, like the diamond under pressure, it becomes whatever, a rock under pressure becomes a diamond. Okay, I don't know the exact reference, but I'm getting that for this pile. It's like you start as like an unpolished gem, but by the end of it, you're going to become a diamond. And I feel like so many people are going to feel like you are irreplaceable. You're so special in their life because you have tapped into this like pure heart like essence within yourself. Okay, I'm also... Yes, I am presence, light body activation, accessing the divine within. Seems like these readings are going to be very long. So yes, you guys got the I am presence card. Very powerful. I am presence, light body activation, accessing the divine within. And I was just talking about transcendence. So this is about tapping into that like strong solar inner energy that trusts, uniting and connecting with light source or with connecting with God. Becoming one with God. So this is something that you are tapping more into. This is what these challenging experiences are bringing you towards, is trusting that divine source within completely. We also have here stillness, Yuki Onna. Yeah, you guys are Bruce Wayne in the future, just so you know. Yeah, stillness, Yuki Onna, 52. So this is about... and I like how we got the ninja reference, and I believe Yuki Onna is Japanese. You guys are going to tap more into stillness and achieving more stillness in your life. If currently, like if you experience quite a bit of anxiety or frustration or mental anxiety at all, this is something you're going to learn how to overcome without question. You're going to overcome it. We have blue energy again. So the blue it's again taking me to emotions, but it's also taking me to like a stillness, a quiet, an intelligence, an intellect, and spiritual intellect is kind of what I'm getting for that energy. Every time I see stillness, I think of Eckhart Tolle. And I feel like this blue is very much his energy. It's like he knows how to center himself. He knows how to just be present. So we have here, I am presence. You're going to learn how to be really present in your body, really present in your experiences. And this is something that, if you're working on this now, keep developing it. 2 and 2 adds up to 4, which is about stability, foundation, being a strong foundation for yourself. I am presence. So we have a 5 here. To me, that takes me to the 5 of Swords, and 2 is about connections. So it's like these challenging connections are going to they're going to teach you how to empower yourself, to find the stillness within, right? We're not looking to outside resources to validate who we are. And then lastly, we have here willpower, which takes me to like Mars energy. Look at those colors. They're the exact same. And we have blue here. It's like a consistent theme for this pile. So again, your willpower. This is what you're being called to use and develop, is your willpower, because this is what's going to help you become the main male. Like very significant success dreamer, someone who's able to make their dreams come true to the point where your cup is overfloweth and you have more to give to offer to other people. When I think of I'm present and I'm presence and stillness, and because this is so powerful, it says divine within. Again, it takes me to the satellite, right? You are going to be someone that other people look up towards because you are embracing your inner source, your inner presence. Okay, let me look at the book just to see if there's any additional messages that I would like to offer you, and then we'll pull some clarifiers and then end the reading, because I think these readings are going to be quite long. And I figured, because I did pull a lot of cards. Oh, here it is. I saw it. The I am presence is frequently mentioned in the Ascended Master teachings. It's the individualized presence of the divine that rests within us all, which also, again, takes me to Eckhart Tolle. He became an ascendant master, essentially, who lives on Earth because he learned how to become still. And I just saw 2 4s on the screen here. So it's like he learned how to ground himself. And what's interesting is I always think of his chart. I believe he has like a Taurus energy, like strong, significant Taurus and Aquarius. So he's like a visionary, but at the same time, he's very like, Taurus are very present in their body. And that makes for a very strong, present, ascended master leader for other people. Personally, I see no difference between the I am presence and what other people call the inner teacher or higher self. That's what the author is saying. It's the aspect of divinity that lies within us, offering us great wisdom. There it is again. It's the inner Buddha or Christ consciousness. It's the part of our soul that has never forgotten that it's connected to divine love, even when our faith is challenged. There's a part of us that knows there's something out there, and it's the I am. Yes, again, the I am also takes me to Eckhart Tolle. Yes. You are experiencing a great shift, which is helping you understand yourself in ways that were previously impossible. You are connecting with the highest form of intelligence within you. The body of light within you is growing brighter, and you are becoming aware of how your actions, Mars, willpower, how your actions and choices affect the unfolding of your future. The bright light you are expressing itself unapologetically. So yeah, again, we were talking about that satellite. When it moves, everything moves around it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. Let's just see what messages want to come through. 5 and 2 also add up to 7, which is connecting to that divine source within. So yes, a lot of your energy is about you listening to yourself. So third eye chakra, I know we get downloads, we get ideas, but a lot of the wisdom is already stored inside of you. A lot of the intellect, the intelligence, the answers are stored inside of you. Specifically, this pile, it's stored in you. So if you get more in tune with that, your source, you're going to be able to make some magical things happen. Okay, messages that want to come through for this pile, guides. Tell me more about their quantum version, their future self. Tell me more about them. Let's see. Let's get nosy. Okay. High Priestess. Trusting that intuition. Whoa, you guys got a lot of cards. We have here the Page of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune came out reversed. 7 of Wands. Hangman. And the 8 of Pentacles. Yes, so a lot of fluid energy. I mean, we got a lot of blues. A lot of fluid energy coming through with the High Priestess. That's that inner wisdom, that inner source. Feminine magic, that's that creativity, that Venusian energy as well coming through. The Hangman is about surrender, letting go, releasing. 7 of Wands is just reaffirming how you're the one who's going to have to choose your own path, because you're the one who's going to be coming up against people who are in disagreement with your opinions, what you have to say, but just stay true to your path. You are being supported in your journey. I feel like the Wheel of Fortune, this is just a reflection of like all of the ups and downs that we all go through in life, right? You're going to go through downs. You're going to experience obstacles, but you're also going to experience up, because the Wheel of Fortune always turns. The wheel always keeps turning. It keeps spinning. So it's like you're going to experience that low, but the significance of you experiencing that low is so you can experience the high too, or learn the value of the high, but also the value of the low too. Wisdom, right? Lots of wisdom coming through here. To me, that Page of Wands is about learning how to trust yourself. Again, it takes me to that Mars energy and willpower. So this is the energy that they're wanting you to tap into, and that your future self is going to tap into. It's like learning how to take risk, learning how to take a chance, learning how to trust that inner fire, that resource within you. And the 8 of Pentacles is about mastery. So I feel like you're going to obtain a beautiful amount of abundance and success in your future through keeping your energy steady, like continuously mastering and putting in the effort and the work and the diligence to build up your abilities, your capabilities. That was loud. Anything else you want to tell me about this pile's future self, quantum version future self? Barely rolled that. So we have Rahu and Aries in the third. Yeah, so a lot of significance about, again, it's like willpower, Mars energy. You choosing to go your own route. This pile. So maybe part of the reason why a lot of these struggles are coming up is because you are the visionary, right? You have a very different and unique way of approaching your life and moving towards your path. This is part of your destiny. This is what's expected. Your soul, your spirit was calling in this lifetime to go a very unique route that you pioneered, that you created for yourself. So it's not always going to be easy. Pioneers, the ones who shattered the glass ceilings, it is never easy. It is never easy, but the outcome is phenomenal. They're the ones who are remembered. They're the ones who people look up to. So we also have the third house, which takes me to community. Again, willpower. Third house is willpower. You're going to build so much willpower and strength to the point where it's like you're not going to care what other people think, like, at all. I feel like some of you most definitely probably do care what people think, because this is the main message that's coming through, and this is the main lesson that's coming through for your life. Your quantum version of yourself is learning your willpower, is like learning to trust yourself, maybe even be impulsive, like take a leap of faith. You know, don't be so calculative. The universe is going to catch you. Yes, there are going to be things that challenge you, but all of this is going to make you a wise leader for other people. Community. Yeah, third house is about community. There's going to be a community of people who look up to you and towards how you lead yourself. Tell me more about this pile's future self guides. 6, look at that. I feel like that's you. 6 of Pentacles. You're the one who's building up so much resilience, so much strength. You're overflowing to the point where you're going to be offering your services to other people. This is what your soul is calling in, is to be of service. And that's why I was being taken to Eckhart Tolle. It's because you're learning how to acquire a high level of ascendant mastery to the point where you get to aid people that are feeling loss. I mean, it's a message that just keeps coming through. Tell me more about the 6 of Pentacles. Generosity, philanthropists. We have here the Hermit. Yeah, clarify the Hermit. Wise old man. 2 of Wands. Clarify the Hermit for me. It's about making decision choices. We have 3 of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Clarify the 3 of Pentacles for me. Oop, 4 of Pentacles. Okay. It's a lot about work here coming through. Pentacles, tangible experiences, working with other people. Okay. Tell me more about the story with the 3 of Pentacles, please. Oh, that was 3 of Swords and almost wanted to come out. Ace of Wands. Yeah, very much Aries energy, new beginning. Okay. So the final message I'm going to give to you guys, there's a lot of advice that came through, so I don't really think we need an alignment message. You will know. You're going to sense for it. You know where you're at in life, and if this is what you're ultimately moving towards, is becoming this very strong-willed person who follows their intuition and their instinct and trusts in spite of what life comes. The beautiful thing I like about stillness and what Eckhart Tolle teaches is, like, life sucks sometimes. Yep. Life is great. Yep. But the true ascendant masters know that things come and go. They ebb and they flow. They come and go, they ebb and they flow. And so your unhappiness or any kind of unhappy situations, it won't last. Happiness also is, it doesn't last forever, right? We go through, like, ups and downs in life. This is normal, but it's like you're going to learn how to maintain stillness through the ups and the downs, right? Wisdom with this Hermit card. For me, the Two of Wands with the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles here is about, learning how to make better decisions when it comes to working with other people and learning how to trust. That was a big message that came through for you. So there's a lot about you trusting yourself, and focusing your energy on yourself and focusing your energy on your desires that keeps coming through. Tell me more about the Three of Pentacles. I'm going to pull one more and then I'm going to end this. Yeah, look at that. Five of Swords again. Yep, it's the conflict. Walking away from situations, walking away from the battle when things are challenging or people are just not seeing or getting it. The reason why you are going to experience all this conflict, look, you're a Rahu and Aries in the third house. It's because you're meant to trust yourself. So part of the reason why these people are coming, these conflicts are coming into your life, yes, it's to challenge you to trust yourself, but part of it also is to understand that you're not really meant to be working under people. You're meant to lead yourself. Okay? You're meant to lead yourself. You're meant to trust your own desires with this Page of Cups. That's why you're being called to walk away from people, is because maybe part of you thinks subconsciously, I need to be a part of a community, but actually you're the one who's leading the community to the point where you're attracting them to you and you're offering them aid. It's not about you seeking like a surrogate family almost. It's like you're searching or you're seeking for the right community that fits you, but it's like actually you're the leader, you're the magnet. What do they say about those who can't be taught? It's because you're the teacher, something like that. That's kind of what I'm getting for this pile. Of course, there are going to be people that are going to be phenomenal to work with and learn from in your life. But without a doubt, there's a lot about you. You're going to be asked to step away from a lot of like people that don't serve you, because you're going to be asked and challenged time and time again to trust yourself. Trust yourself over and over until you finally do it. I think there's a huge subconscious part of you that desires to be a part of a community or to get along or to blend in, but you're being called to stand out. Okay, pile number 1, I'm going to go ahead and end your reading. Let me know if it resonated. Have a beautiful day or evening. Bye. Okay, pile number 2, if you chose the pyrite, then this is your reading. So first I'm going to go ahead and pick up on the energies, read your crystal, and then we will look into your oracle cards and then pull some clarifiers for you. Okay, so let us look into the messages that want to come through for you. What message does your future self have for you? And we'll also get a preview into what you're creating for your future. So the quantum version of yourself is essentially, like, if you think about it, there's multiple versions of us that exist in different realities. The quantum version of yourself that I want you to focus on is the one that, has achieved all the things that you've wanted to achieve. What did you have to do and focus your energy on in order to gain this in your life? That's what we're focusing on today. So very powerful messages came through for pile number one, and I'm assuming, yes, most definitely for your pile, it's going to be very similar. Okay. Guides, style me into the energies of pile number 2, please. First thing I'm seeing is a egg. Oh, this imagery is interesting. Well, I was seeing like an egg. It just kind of changed, but I saw like an egg, a cracked open egg. So like something about rebirth or newness or refresh or refreshed energy coming through. It's going to be important for you. You're going to create a new beginning in your life. You're going to become a whole different person by the end of this. This transformation where you've acquired all the things that you've desired. It requires you to rebirth yourself. Start again, start anew, see things in a fresh light. Okay, second imagery I'm getting is a shark. Dun, 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 dun. Oh gosh, what's the song from Jaws? Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I'm kind of getting that energy. It feels very in my face. So something maybe about facing fears, things that scare you, taking them on. Yeah. So I think you're calling in a lot of bravery and courage for your self-confidence, learning how to face things that scare you. And it's like face it up close. So I feel like you guys are developing a kind of resilience in terms of just facing fears, facing things that really scare you, that are intimidating. It's like I'm seeing this shark really up close, so it's like it's not going to intimidate you. It's almost like, so the shark was like coming up to me and then he like swam away. It's like being fearless, essentially. It's what you're tapping into, your future self, facing these fears. Okay. I'm kind of getting like a movement. It's like a whoosh. I keep getting this movement. It was from the shark, but I'm getting it in a different kind of imagery. It feels significant to this pile for some reason. It's like a whoosh, like a quick movement. So you know what? For this pile, I think there's like quite a bit of quick movement that's going to be coming into your life. So as far as the quantum version of yourself, the way that sometimes we can quantum leap is we align with our energies quicker and we stretch our container to receive more. So I feel like you, for this pile, I feel like now, but also in the future, you're going to be quantum leaping. It's going to become like a normalized thing for you. Quantum leaping, going through wormholes. So it's like finding shortcuts in the universe to get to that version of yourself quicker. So you're going to learn how to master this. Like you're going to learn how to face your fears like really quickly. So it's like every time you have a fear, it's like face it, done. And then another fear comes up and then you face it, done. It's like you overcome your fear. You're learning how to overcome your fears like really quickly. That's what I'm getting. Very cool. Congratulations. That's a very cool message that wants to come through. Okay. Let me look at the crystal and let's see. So like the first thing I saw was like a super shiny. I'm like, ooh, that's pretty. Shiny things. It's the reflective quality that feels quite significant. Okay, so I'm kind of getting a vision. I'm seeing someone look in the mirror. This is, I think, also going to be very important because I feel like you guys are going to be able to achieve your desires quite powerfully and it's going to advance. It's like, first it's an inch, and then you learn how to take on a whole foot, and then you learn how to take on a whole meter, and then you learn how to take on a whole mile. It's like you're going to be like, learning how to make progress really quickly. So think about like people who make money. It's like once you learn how to make that first 1,000, then it's like it becomes a habit to stretch your container, and like now you're like, okay, 20,000 is easy, and then it's like, oh, 100,000 is easy. That's what I'm feeling for this pile. So the reflective energy, I was seeing someone, a woman, she's like in a really nice house. She's just got out of the shower. I'm creating a whole scene from a movie, and she's looking at herself in the mirror. And she's just like, wow, I've achieved all of these things. So I feel like at every part of your journey, journaling is going to be very important for you to remember who you are. It's like the core of who you are. It's not like I'm not telling you to be like, oh, I need to be poor again, or oh, I need to struggle or be miserable or unhappy or be the anxious person, or no, that's not what it's like, make sure you are doing your journaling and self-reflection to think about who you are and who you want to be. I feel like your character, and I'm just like feeling my heart chakra take off right now, but I feel like who you are, you're going to be in love with as time moves on, like the version of yourself that you're birthing. That's why I was seeing the egg and that bird. It's like you're birthing a whole version of yourself, and you're going to fall in love with that version, like the new versions that you keep creating of yourself, that you keep quantum leaping into. But yeah, I'm feeling really emotional. Like I feel like you should be very proud. Like at every step, it's like you're gonna realize once you've achieved it, you're like, wow, I did that. I did that. And this is something your spirit was calling to experience in this lifetime. It wanted to feel this like leaps of power, these leaps of time and growth, to be like amazed at what you can do. It's like you're going to amaze yourself at what you can accomplish. Okay. Yeah, no surprise. This is pyrite, right? So it's like wanting to achieve quite a bit. Okay, let's move forward into your cards because I could look at that forever. So we have here, oops, that was a huge clue. Dream sweet, sleep deep. Sleep that's deep and last till morn. Days. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why I'm stuttering so much. I'm not sure. I feel like I'm hot. And it's so weird because every time I finish these readings after I've been sitting here for a while, I'm cold. So I'm just going to take off this linen here and hopefully it cools me down. Okay. So number 45, dream sweet, sleep deep, sleep that's deep, and last till morn, wondrous dreams for days were born. Yeah, your dreams are going to come true. You guys are going to manifest some like really, really powerful dreams. Like really powerful dreams. Things that you've only dreamt of in childhood. Things that you've only been wishing and wanting to do. Your quantum version is confirming you are going to do this. You are doing this. You are creating this reality for yourself. We also have here number 15. Oh, that's so crazy. 15 and 45 add up to make a perfect 1 hour. And we're talking about quantum leaping in time. Ooh. So this is glamour. Into this mirror, I now see the realms of possibility. Powerful energy. So both of those cards are about like achieving dreams. Both of them. Glamour is like attaining fame, success, notoriety. It's about having an audience. It's about being really seen. And he's looking in the mirror, and I was thinking about the reflective energy. It's like you guys have the power to reinvent and like create these like new versions of yourself that are what you've always idealized, who you've always wanted to be. This is part of your destiny. It's like you reinventing yourself and becoming your dream desired self and living the dream desired life. Like manifesting like crazy. Okay, we also have here pathway 35. Look at that, so many 5s. Yeah, you guys are creating quite a lot of change in your life. It's going to be like so much change. It's like for one period of your life, like who you are in 1 year or in 5 years, and then like totally different. You're constantly like reinventing because you're letting go. So like what I'm getting from that egg imagery, it's like you're shedding away and you're letting go of like whatever doesn't serve you. It's like as soon as you want something more, you jump into it like full force with your whole heart. And that's why you're going to be manifesting so powerfully. Okay, so we have 1, 3, and 4. Very interesting. 3 5s. Change. Okay, so the pathway to me is about you're creating this pathway. We have the butterflies. It's like you guys are not going to recognize yourself. Let me just say that. You're not going to recognize yourself in 4 years, in 5 years, in 10 years. When I say recognize yourself, like look at like if you were to like record a video of who you were now versus who you are 5 years, it's like totally different. But it's like the version of yourself you've always wanted to be that makes you feel free and happy, like a butterfly. Just like you go and you live, you spread your wings. You're creating this pathway. You're going on a constant transformative journey. Oh my gosh, that's so powerful. It's so positive and inspiring. It's so beautiful. Okay. 3 and 5 add up to 8, which is about grounding, manifestation, prosperity. 4 and 5 add up to 9, which is 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, whatever you want. And 1 and 5 add up to 6, which is about listening to your heart. Your heart is what's going to be powerfully manifesting this for you. It's because you're listening to your heart. You're the one who is like, people are going to look up to you because you actually listen to your desires. You actually listen to what you want and you say, yes, I can have it, and you go for it. We have your angel. Wow. Helping those in need with no expectation of return. Shadow attributes is acting innocent or angelic or to mislead others, falsely claiming to be in touch with angelic guidance. Those shadow attributes are so shady. Oh my gosh. Okay. I love this. So this angel, this pink, very high vibe. Very high vibe. Didn't I say your heart? It's like so pure. You're purifying your heart. It's to love yourself, but to be of genuine guidance for other people. You know, people who really listen to their heart, who allow themselves to be a vessel for the beautiful energy that wants to come into this world. To me, you are going to be like the ultimate magnet for your desires with that pink. It's like you're going to become the ultimate magnet for your desires. So you're becoming someone who offers people without expecting anything in return, because what's returning to you is like, it's the feeling of loving it and doing it. That's what you're in love with. And I feel like you just trust that the universe is going to support you. But that's pretty powerful. I feel like you're being watched by angels and supported by angels. And you know, they say sometimes like angels and guides, like they choose you because your energy is needing to be used by them. So I feel like you're going to be pulling towards you so many blessings because you're a vessel for love, divine love, essentially. We have co-creating. Sorry, I read that wrong. Number 40, co-create. So co-creating is about co-creating with the universe. This is why you're manifesting like a crazy person. Because, and look, we have an egg. Ooh, the egg. The cheetah with the owl made an egg, like a rebirth. So co-create and creation itself is about bringing together masculine and feminine energy to make a new, right? Make the baby, bring a new creation into this world. So you are co-creating with the universe to bring so much magic into your life. You're not doing it alone. Again, you're being so supported, but you're being so supported because you're a vessel. You open yourself up to the possibilities, the realms. You've opened yourself up to the realms, the angel light that wants to come in and lead you and show you the way. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. Like I got this imagery of like a little girl. She's like walking in the woods and she's so innocent, but she's lost, but then this light starts to show her the way. It's kind of what I'm getting for you guys. It's like there's this beautiful light that's going to be guiding you and it's going to be showing you the way. Okay, we also have here the gift of knowing, third eye chakra, 23. Wake up to your true self, merging, emerging. So your third eye chakra is very much activated. This is what your future self wants you to know. This is what your future self wants you to keep working on as well. You have the gift of knowing. You have the gift of sensing. This is why you're co-creating, because you just know. You know where you need to go. You know what you need to do in order for you to accomplish the goals, in order for you to achieve your desires. You're trusting. And 2 and 3 add up to 5 again, which is about change. You're just embracing change. You're not holding on. It's like once you're ready for it, you let the universe work with you. So it says, know your right action. Where there is love, there is no question about what you should do next. The essence of your unique true self is love. You should never feel the desire to split your personality so that you fit into somebody else's idea of who you should be. Now's the time for you to focus on becoming completely integrated. All your talents merge into one expression of self-realization. Self-knowing enables you to continuously give to others through alignment to your unique rhythmic intelligence. Believing that it is appropriate to please others is a conditioned response with beginnings in childhood trauma. Attempting to please others is very difficult and doesn't serve anyone, least of all you. Drop any notion that this behavior might take you on a magic carpet ride away from conflict. It takes you towards inner and therefore also outer conflict. Knowing is not a quest to read people's minds or to seek to know what others are up to. To know is to be mentally futuristic, to be able to weather the trials of life, read the situations you face, and act in a way that is self-protective, empowered, and kind. As your perspective starts to widen, victimhood disappears and an interest in imaginative solutions, co-creating, appears. Interest in imaginative solutions appear. So for this pile, ask these questions. What do I create? How does what I create benefit others? How can I describe my specialty? How do I plan for my success? Because it's coming. How do I feel about money? Do I have any aversions to wealth? If I've earned $1 million, how would I spend it? Yeah, big clue for this pile. A lot of success and blessings want to come towards you. Okay, next card we have here is the Two of Wands. choices. We got Mars and Aries. So we have the pathway, and it says 2 paths: decisions, options, planning. We also have fear of change, indecisive. Yes. Okay. And lack of activity on the opposite end. So what's going to help you achieve your desires is making choices. There's a specific pathway. It's going to be very obvious for you. But the 2 pathways, because we are getting that message for this, is what you want and what other people want. It's as simple as that. For this pile, what do you really want? And don't sell yourself short. Ask for the whole meal, okay? Ask for the whole 5-course meal. Don't just ask for, oh yeah, this sounds like a nice, No, ask for the whole meal. We also have here Leo. Self-confidence, loyalty, and creativity. So if you guys have any kind of creative pursuits, most definitely with the glamour, what's coming through is you are going to achieve these desires. You're stepping into confidence. I saw the shark about facing fears. So if you have any fear of like being in front of people, if you have a fear of anything that requires you to step out into the limelight, this is something you're going to learn how to overcome. Continue to invest in yourself. However you can, heal your confidence so that you can achieve more of these desires down the line. Most definitely a lot of creative energy coming through, literally co-create, creativity, and maybe the glamour energy and also dreams. I feel like are very imaginative, very creative. And the 2 of Wands also with the Mars and Aries, very like fiery creative energy. So what you're being called towards is activating this. Make sure you tap into your creative desires, because I keep getting like that little girl imagery. I feel like it's so important for you to focus on we have a little girl here, obviously. Focus on what you really want as a little girl, as a child, what wakes up your inner child. This is important for your success and your fulfillment. We also have here Sagittarius. Optimism, exploration, freedom, wisdom, dreams. Yeah, a lot of fiery energy coming through. We have here Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. You guys have all the fire. That's so interesting. So what does that take me to? Is that all the fire? That is, yeah. So this is about passion. You are asking for and you're calling in so much passion into your life. So much desires to be met. So passion is going to be important. So to me, fiery energy is about like being inspired. So it's important for you to feel inspired by what you're doing. This is what's going to activate all of these energies for you. It's like following your desires. What really lights you up? What makes you feel free? What makes you feel open? What makes you feel seen? What helps you tap into your masculine creative, masculine energy, as well as like the creative force within you from the feminine energy. We have here Stargate, heart. There it is, guys, the heart chakra opening, unlocking generosity. And we're going to read the book on that. Look at that. Look at that. Heart. So heart chakra is what you're calling to activate for yourself. This is so important. With the Leo energy, I wouldn't doubt it. This also takes me to Leo energy as well, the glamour. So your heart chakra is very much being activated in the future. Continue to unlock that pathway for yourself. And your heart chakra is opening up so beautifully to the point where you have so much to offer to other people. So there's a lot about giving back to others. And it's because you're fueling yourself and you're fueling your passions and your dreams. Let's read the book really quick and then we'll move forward. Golly, I'm only on the second pile. These readings are long, but amazing. The heart chakra is our connection to love and generosity. When opened, it can take us on a powerful expedition to experiencing love. In Sanskrit, it is known as anhata, which means unstruck or even unbroken, revealing that even though we may feel our heart is broken, our true spiritual heart is always whole. The heart chakra governs all aspects of your heart, including relationships, what lights us up, said that, and of course, self-worth. Invest in your self-worth, please, for this pile. This gateway transports us to an emerald city. Okay, so for this pile, I'm hearing a plane go over me. Just like the previous pile, a plane also went over me and it was really loud. And that doesn't happen too often when I'm doing these readings. So I feel like it's very significant for all of the beautiful growth that you are going to bring into your life. So we have here, the gateway transports us to an emerald city, the temple of our heart. This sacred space within us is a place of wonder and love. Here we are reminded of the sacredness we hold within and are encouraged to know that although it's like a hidden treasure, this beauty deserves to be seen and enjoyed by the outer world. In the gateway image, there's a path to the Emerald City. Emerald City! Dorothy! No place like home. That's crazy. But it is a path less traveled. That's the choice. The choice for you guys is obvious. It's the path less traveled. It's your choice. Mars and Aries here. It's the pathway that you create. It's the pathway that you choose for yourself. This can represent many years of denying our self-worth and also moments during many lifetimes when we've pushed love away. But now we are moving closer to the love we are. I love that. The love we are. Your heart space is a sacred space deep within you. For some time, you've protected it with psychic shields and have not only stopped you from being hurt, but also stopped you from feeling love. So that's a huge message for this pile. Make sure you open your heart. There are probably times where you put up defenses, but it's like when you put up that wall, you can't let anything in. This gateway appearing shows that you have finally dropped these shields and are ready to experience love. So this is what your future self is doing. Universal wisdom wants you to know that this is your divine right. You are a highly empathic and generous soul who has so much to give, and you are being called forth to reveal the deeper and more vulnerable aspects of your being. Divine light beings are surrounding you, angels, holding you and encouraging you to relax all the restrictions. Yes, like the light guiding the little girl. All the restrictions and blockages of your heart space have now been removed. The worst is behind you and the world needs you. So a huge, huge uplifting message from your future self. Leave the past behind, move towards your beautiful future, and also know that your future already exists. So it's just a matter of lining up with the reality of it. We have here Secrets Nyx 39. Ooh. Every time I see this card, I mean, she's so gorgeous, right? So it always takes me to like that, you're the star. This card is a mystery in it's of itself. Okay, so I'm getting like main female vibes from this card. I feel like this is what I'm being called to say. I feel like you are going to be like reinventing yourself. So like the secrets to me is like that energy of mystery. It's like not even you know, not even your future self knows, because you're always kind of like growing. You're always evolving. You're always becoming someone more. You're always wanting to know what these stars here, like what lights you up. You're always wanting to explore with the Sagittarius, is like explore the depths of who you are. That's why there's so much maybe mystery around your energy, because you're always open to like reinventing yourself. I also feel like people are going to be looking to you to understand or almost question, like in a positive way, how are you doing that? How are you reinventing yourself? How are you manifesting? How are you creating these beautiful dreamlike states, these realms of possibility? How are you doing that? It makes you very mysterious because you're co-creating with the universe. It's like you're half human. It's like you're half human, half angel or something. Half human, half mermaid. It's like you're kind of mystical. This is who you're becoming more of. It's like even in this reading, it's like it's a mystery. That's why I was seeing that woman look in the mirror and say, like, who am I? Because it's not like an identity crisis. It's more like, who am I ready to be now? Who am I ready to be now? Who am I ready to be now? It's like you're always kind of reinventing yourself. And this is the magic you've discovered for yourself. Beautiful. We have here spirit guide. Wow, you guys are extremely, extremely guided. Huge message coming through. Very, very, very guided, this pile. Because you have a specific purpose. You called in divine love. You called in to be the light for people. You called in to bring beauty into life, yourself, your life, to other people. So you're being very, very guided. And with this angel energy, I feel like you're also tapping into your guidance as far as being a guide for other people. So you're the one who's a guide for other people as well. Showing people the way. Yeah, it's like people want to know. You're kind of mysterious because they're like, I want to know. How did you figure it out? It's because you just trusted. You're co-creating with the universe. You're having fun like a child. Like the child doesn't know everything. You're okay with not knowing everything. But as a result, you're a vessel for so much guidance for other people. Okay, let's go ahead and pull some cards. Who is this pile's future self? Tell me more about their quantum version future self. So with the numbers, we had the 9 here. We talked about the 9 of Cups, dreams come true, 9 of Pentacles, manifesting desires. 3 and 9 also add up to 12, which breaks down to 3. So 3 is going to be very important. We have 3, and 3, 9, which break down to 3. And another 3 here. So strong significance in terms of expression. Third house is about when the baby gets up and explores. So being in a constant state of exploration is what's going to bring constant vitality and transformation into your life. Okay. We have Uranus in Sagittarius in the 12th house. Wow. Yeah. So Uranus is about movement. It's about change. It's about that collective energy. And it's in the 12th house. A lot of spiritual, ethereal energy around this pile, for sure. You guys are very guided, very in tune with your guides. Your future self is very, like, you know how I was saying you're half human? I was, like, joking, but it's, like, kind of true here. Because Uranus is a very, like, mystical energy. You can't really put your finger on it because it's changing. It's shifting. It has, like, this revolutionary reinvention approach. So you're like reinventing yourself constantly. You're constantly in this exploratory Sagittarius energy phase of knowing who you are and like knowing the world and how everything works. That 12th house is about the ether. It's about open to the universe, open to everything, open to the vastness, open to guidance. Just so open. You're opening your third eye, like even further, your intuitive abilities, your psychic abilities, your trust with the universe, your creativity. Everything is sort of expanding with that Sagittarius energy. Like everything's expanding. It's so open. You have so much, you're very open-minded, without question, very open-minded. So like the realms of possibility, no lie. Like you're opening up to like, I almost want to say there's quite a possibility for this pile. It's like maybe you're going to develop your intuitive abilities so powerfully to the point where you become, it's like they work through you. I keep feeling this. So I'm being taken to Abraham Hicks. You know how she's sort of a vessel for, she's channeling in, or like with her guides or with those energies that speak through her. So I feel like this is kind of the level of growth that you're going to be able to achieve with your third eye and intuitive abilities. This is why it's a path less traveled, because it's very esoteric. You're choosing a very esoteric path for yourself. Okay, tell me more clues about this pile's future self. Okay, we have here 5 of Wands. Came out reversed. Tell me more. Okay. Okay, we have here Hermit and 6 of Pentacles. Huh. Oh my goodness. I love this. Tell me more about the 5 of Wands. Ace of Cups, yeah. 9 of Pentacles. Look, there it is. Okay. The Five of Wands coming out for this reading is interesting. So again, you guys are like merged with your higher self in the future, to the point where you're able to be of guidance for people who are experiencing a lot of strife and conflict within themselves. Because you seek this, you're in tune with your inner guidance, your inner compass, very powerfully. You trust it. Your new self, you know how I keep talking about reinvention? We have like a new beginning. We have the bird here. I was talking about the egg. We have the dove in this water. So your cup is going to be overfilling to the point where you just have so much to give and offer to people, because you're really pursuing and following a path of love, a path of desires, a path of enjoyments. Nine of Pentacles is very much about enjoying life. So luxury is coming through here. It's like you're going to have more than enough for like materially as well as energetically, more than enough. So with that Ace of Cups, yeah, I feel like, yes, you're just connecting to people on the deepest level. You're rebirthing yourself. Like, you're going through stages of like rebirthing and change, but this is also the way that you connect to other people. It's like really offering them a true value in connection, because you're so connected to yourself. So on this channel, I always talk about, how do you make your energy more rich? Your energy feels very rich for this pile, like very rich, very expensive. Not just materially, but like energetically. It's so expensive that people just desire to be around it. Okay, so we'll see whatever messages when I come through. Any message from the quantum version of this pile, guides, that wants to come through. And we'll end this reading. Message from your future self. 10 of Wands, 3 of Swords. Whoa, those are intense cards. Healing, 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 and release and let it go. Don't hold on to anything is what I'm getting from these cards. Let it all go. Oh my gosh. You know what this felt like? I'm gonna like end on this. Clarify this message here. Aries, Mars, 6th house. Yeah, it's about healing. Okay, so you know what I got from this 10 of Wands reverse and this 3 of Swords? Let it all go. Because you are going to levitate. In order for you to levitate, anything that makes you feel like heavy, it feels burdensome, that is not for you. You're meant to live a life of joy, excitement, levity. So anything that feels like it's like a lot of work, draining, taking of your energy, mental exhaustion, physical exhaustion, not for you. Not for you. Some of you are being called for this pile. If you have a tendency to like want to do a lot or overwork yourself, because you equate this, because the message was coming through, to the value of like how other people appreciate you. You feel like people are going to appreciate you if you do a lot for them. That is most definitely not the case. People are going to appreciate you when you appreciate yourself. When you're in love with yourself, you're in love with life. That's it. You don't have to do anything for them to prove your worthiness. And if you feel like you have to, these are not your people. Now with the Mars, and if the more you embrace yourself, they will either deselect themselves and vibrate out of your life, or they will choose to change their own energy to meet you where you're at. So we have the Mars in Aries again. Choices and taking action. Yeah, 3 of Swords also does take me to making choices. And we were talking about that, right? Choose your path. Choose your path. Mars and Aries, choose your path. Choose a path of healing. Choose a path that you really desire to go on for yourself. Mars it does really well in the 6th house, because 6th house can be a very challenging house sometimes. Like it's about taking on enemies. It's about taking on people who just don't get it. You have the power. You have the willpower. Don't worry. This is being taken care of. And it's through your activating your dreams and following your desires with the 2 of Wands here that's going to like shut people up, is what I'm hearing. They ain't gonna say nothing. they ain't gonna say nothing after a while. They're just gonna be like, oh, they're doing it. I guess I have nothing to say. Just take action and follow through with your desires, and life is going to unfold very, very powerfully for you. And trust that. Just continue to trust your decision making. Co-create with the universe. Get introspective. Ask for guidance. You guys are very guided. And you'll find yourself achieving things in like really, I want to say like really effortlessly to some degree. Okay, so pile number 2, I'm going to go ahead and end your okay, so pile number 2, the camera cut out like right at the very end. And I was like, oh, you know, today I could really use a miracle. So I was having a conversation with God. I'm like, today I can really use a miracle. Because typically my camera just deletes the video entirely. And then I checked my camera and the video was still there. So I was like, oh, I see. All I need to do is ask. So anyways, pile number 2, that's the end of your reading. You guys are like the miraculous energy. I think your energies saved my camera. So thank you for that. Thank you for passing that on. This is beautiful. Let me know if it resonated. Have a beautiful day or evening. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. If you chose the sodalite, then this is your reading. So as usual, I'm going to go ahead and read your crystal first. Or yeah, read your crystal, pick up on energies, and then we'll pull your oracle cards and then some additional clarifiers. Okay, so we are looking into, we're getting nosy about like your quantum version, the version of yourself that's acquired all of your desires, essentially. We are getting some like real advice about what you can do to move in that direction and achieve those desires, essentially. Okay, guys, dial me into the energies of pile number 3, please. Ooh, beautiful imagery. So the first thing I saw was like a rose, and it was spinning around, and then its petals just like opened and unfolded. So it was a white rose. Feels like very much a specific message that wants to come through about purity, pure essence, purity. I also felt like I was getting the energy of the lotus flower as well. So essentially like the lotus flower, the concept behind it, or the significance of it, the symbology behind it is that it's a beautiful flower that grows in mud. So there's a huge significance around how this pile, you are going to continue to blossom and your petals are going to open up. And it's through, I'm not guessing, but I'm sensing and I'm picking up your pure devotion to yourself, towards life, towards just wanting to be a good person, wanting to purify yourself. So purification, I love it how someone said this, it's in the mind. It's not of the body. It's in the mind. So it's like when we do our meditation, when we center ourselves, when we feed ourselves affirmation, and we don't hold on to those like negative thought patterns, when we try to rewire and insert like really healthy patterns, you can't get rid of all negative thoughts, but you can create and redivert your energy positively and refocus it so that it can benefit you. So I feel like purifying your mind is going to be very important in terms of you achieving all of your success and blossoming. And the blossoming is very much symbolic of growth, wisdom. A rose is very much significant of beauty, magnetism. There's a lot of magnetism for this pile. It's like you're going to grow into this magnetic version of yourself who people enjoy being around, who you enjoy being around. I feel like with the flower, it felt very much center of attention. You're going to learn how to step into having attention on you. I think that's just an important part of being human, is learning how to have attention on you. It doesn't necessarily mean, oh, I'm here to like be an actress or something. It's like enjoying attention to the point where we're not, overthinking in our heads. Like the time when you really know you've grown spiritually, I feel like, is when you're not overthinking when the tension is on you or when it's away from you. You're the same person throughout the entire experience. You know how to enjoy both, being with people and not being around people. I feel like there's some beautiful gifts here, also with the rose symbology. There's some beautiful gifts that are going to be unveiled, as your petals unfold. You're going to learn about your strength. You're going to learn about your beauty. You're going to learn about, perhaps maybe you have these mesmerizing qualities that you're going to master and build for yourself and develop. A rose also very much symbolic of, I don't know, it's just so beautiful. It's so enjoyable. There's a maturity about a rose. I always think of it as, I associate it with like a woman, right? Woman energy, grown woman energy. Yeah, a lot about being magnetic and a nurturing, beautiful, pleasant, graceful. Okay, let's see if any more imagery wants to come through. Okay. I'm getting this sensation of sort of a dart. It feels very small and pointy, not sharp. Something about direction and movement. It's like wherever you want to point your compass is where you're going to go. This feels like advice. I want to say the pathway. Well, I want to say the advice that's coming through is like whatever you want to do, like whatever direction you want to go. Because I was seeing this arrow or dart. It was like maneuvering. It was like wiggling around. So there's no like perfect straight path. I think that's the advice that's wanting to come through. There's no perfect straight path for you. There's no perfect methodical step 1, 2, 3. You're going to take detours. You're going to take a left and take right, like depending on where you're at in life. And you're going to learn how to trust that intuitive direction. And then we have here like this pointy sodalite too, which is about finding direction, right? Wherever you want to go is where you get to go. And this is perfectly fine. The dart to me, it felt like as opposed to like a sharp knife or something like really sharp or pointy or dangerous. It felt like really endearing. Like it's finding its way in life. It means no harm. I'm just trying to find my ways. What I'm hearing, I mean no harm. Yeah. So yeah, there's a sweetness around this pile. I feel like the message is wanting to come through. It's like as you're making choices and decisions in life, the people around you are going to support you is what I'm mostly getting. They're going to be very supportive of your decisions and your choices because they really care about you. They want you the most for you. They want you to be happy. They're going to be, even if you feel like you're going to meet people that really care about you. Like they want to protect you. They want you to find your way. So I also feel like you're going to be sent people who show you the way. It's like when you need direction at that point in time in your life. So you might go through different periods where like you need a mentor, or there's going to be a friend who you lean on, or a counselor, or a significant other who you lean on, who gives you guidance. And I'm just getting this strong energy of like with this like rose that was like beautifully and blossoming. Okay, that sentence made sense, but I'm getting the sense that people like really want you to do well in life. You're going to be very supported by specifically people around you who want you to be happy. They really genuinely just care that you're happy. They don't really care in what form it shows up in. They just want you to be happy. If they're not in this place right now and you care about these people, they're going to learn. They're going to learn how to support you because I'm getting a lot of innocence and sweetness. It's like they don't want to get in the way of your dreams or your desires or your happiness. They're going to support you. That's a very important message. Wow. My clock says 8 minutes, guys. I can spend forever on these readings. I am not going to lie. Okay, so sodalite is a very, can be very like emotional energy. Let me see if I pick up. The thing that's coming through mostly is I'm getting connected to Anurata, which is like a storm. It's also connected to the lotus flower. It's connected to storm-like energy. It's also connected to friendship. So I feel like all of those things that represent Anurata is a part of your journey. So you're meant to find your way in the storm. You're meant to go through storms because you're meant to tap into the purest essence of yourself. You're going to find people who are doing the same. This is your purpose, to meet up with people who are doing the same in their lives. And you're going to learn how to mature very much. Like, emotional intelligence is very high for this pile. Okay, let's go ahead and move on because I can't spend too long. Okay, so we have here the best possible decision. What were we saying? I don't know. I said a lot of things, but I feel like this falls in line with your overall messaging. Artemis, goddess of the bow, help me see what must be known. So Artemis is about the bow, guys. The arrow, the pointy. Yeah, but I love how we got this feminine energy in the soft blue. Again, it takes me to that like baby blue, pure essence. That's your energy. This is what you're growing into. It's already there. Technically, the quantum version of yourself already exists. The different reality, different dimensional version of yourself, it already exists. It's just a matter of lining up with reality. So the quantum version of yourself wants to tell you that just keep trusting yourself. You're going to learn how to make great decisions in life. You're going to learn how to point your arrow exactly where it needs to go, and it's going to hit right on target. You're working with your guides, you're co-creating with the universe, and you're learning how to trust your pure essence, your heart, to guide you. 8 is about grounding energy, prosperity, practicality. So there's a lot about like materially, I feel like you're making really healthy, good decisions for yourself. So it's like in the future, if you desire to invest in like buying a home or achieving like a career goals, I feel like these are things that are going to be absolutely attainable for you because you've acquired this intelligence when it comes to your decision making. 1 is about you. Yeah, 1 and 8. 1 and 8 add up to 9. I'm getting 9 of Pentacles energy. We also have here community, 39. Yeah, I was feeling that so much. People really want to support you. This is important. Soul tribe energy for this pile, very important. You are going to attract the right people to show you the way, to guide you, to support you. We're here to love you. We're here to a part of your divine love journey. We got another 9 here. So I'm getting like 9 of Cups with this. It's like you're going to be surrounded by a lot of love, support. 3 and 9 add up to 12, which breaks down to 3. So 3rd house is about community, connection, very important for this pile. We have your servant. Delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. Shadow attribute is using the lack of money as an excuse not to move forward with life. So significance around lack of money or physical prosperity. We're not paying attention to that. We're not holding on to that. What's going to give us the fulfillment is delight in serving, focusing on the energy. I feel like I got a lot of practical with the 8 and the decision energy and the Artemis. It feels very much like trying to make, you're trying to be practical, make really healthy decisions in your life. But when you just delight in serving others with a free and loving heart, more of it's going to come towards you. Your future quantum version of yourself wants you to know this. There's a lot of warm and nurturing energy around you as well as within you. We have here TikTok, 30. This is about divine timing. We have another 3 here. Divine timing is going to play a lot into your life. So essentially, this is about trusting the universe. It's just going to sort of bring people in or opportunities in at the right time for you. So for this pile, it's like the message that's coming through is like, don't worry too much about trying to achieve a certain goal by a certain like time period. Just trust in it because all of it's going to unfold. It's like you're going to get everything you want, but divine timing is at play. And usually divine timing is powerfully at play because it's like that Anurata energy. It's like that healing. Healing has to be done. They want you to be in the most receptive mode to receive the desires that you so seek. This is an important message because I'm definitely feeling 9 of Cups energy now, and 10 of Cups actually. You are being caused to experience a lot of fulfillment, like genuine joy and happiness. But there are going to be times where the universe is trying to prepare you to receive it, because it wants you to be open to receiving. It's part of your destiny is to receive a lot of love and support. But in order for you to receive it, you have to have done the healing. You have to be in the receptive mode. And then also the timing just has to line up, because there's a lot of people. It's almost like, think of it like characters in a movie. The universe is going to like put so many people on your path. Like so many people, so many opportunities are just going to magically like whip into your life, because even the universe, I feel like almost wants to protect you, because you have like this pure essence, this pure soul about you. And so they want you to like, that's why I was being shown like the arrow moving and wiggling. You're not going to know all the steps, but when you do make a decision, it's always going to be the best one, because you're co-creating with the universe. You're listening to your heart. So you're going to be moving at this very intuitive pace in life, and just keep trusting that, because people are going to come in when they need to. Opportunities are going to come into when you're ready for them. So we have here a ritual grounding crown chakra. Yeah, I do get a lot of that grounding energy from this pile. We have another 8 here, and then 2 is about connection again. I feel like you're calling in a lot of like beautiful manifestations into your life. You're going to ground a lot, but that's also because you want to experience quite a bit of material comfort, success, to be surrounded by that, comfort for yourself. In order for you to be open to receiving that, getting tapped into your grounded essence is important. Crown chakra is about getting the downloads. So this is again about co-creating with the universe, getting ideas and inspiration for like what decisions to make, living life with your eyes closed to some degree. And then just kind of trusting when things come in. Yeah, and so look, this woman she's a flower. So the petals, the blossoming, so beautiful. Very pure energy for this pile. This card is about being present in life. Yeah, you guys are really much being called to, like, your life is like, I'm getting like pentacles as well as cups. It's like you guys are here to experience love, so much love and support, as well as grounding things into reality, like achieving your desires, getting your dream home, getting your dream partner. And so because you want to be really present, you want to feel alive in all of these experiences. Some of them might be simple, some of them might be grand, but in all of it, the universe just wants you to be here to enjoy every little bit of it. We have here 6 of Cups. Look at that purity. It says returning to one's roots, children, childhood memories. We have Sun in Scorpio. Oh, interesting energy with that. Past energy, I guess. Yeah, I'm getting like, again, that pure essence. It says youthfulness, says innocence, childishness, immaturity. I'm getting a lot of maturity. Even that Sun in Scorpio is about maturity. It's about elder. It's about transformation energy. Children. Yeah, so if you guys are wanting to manifest children or bring in children, I'm getting like 10 of Cups energy from this pile. Yeah, you're going to have that dream family connections, people who want to be here to support you, be in your life. They're going to be part of your life. But also in general, you have like a pure essence about you. That's why you're being so supported by this universe. Is like, it's like carrying you. It's literally like carrying you to like opportunities. I can just imagine like angels whispering in your ear, just like, do this, do that. Like in a not creepy way, ideally. Yeah, you guys have so many like angels that are very much watching over you. You have guides who, they really want to pave this pathway for you. Okay, we have here Jupiter, grow and expand. Yeah, that's about the maturity I was picking up. Jupiter is about blessings as well. It's a very beautiful, fun planet. It's the guru. It's also the, guru, expansion, growth, maturity, blessings, knowledge. We have your Pisces, intimacy, intuition, compassion. And that was to clarify the Jupiter. Yep. A lot of people, a lot of connections, a lot of love, a lot of joy too. is what you're here to experience. That's powerful. So Jupiter's in its own sign of Pisces. To me, it's like that's pure essence, right? Because it's in its the other sign is Sagittarius. Yeah, I feel like in Pisces, Jupiter is just so delighted, so happy, just happy to be. You know, it's not trying to like achieve any like specific goals exactly. It's just trying to enjoy life. Jupiter and water signs can just be so like connected, so loving, so caring towards their people, so supportive. Emotions is so important for them. Yeah, a lot of emotional intelligence, a lot of emotional maturity for this pile. We have here soul star activation, fulfilling soul contracts, remembering who you are. You're here to remember who you are, who you is. Okay, let me pick up the book and read up on this. Soul star activation. Soul contracts is, I mean, it's always, again, I'm telling you guys, I heard, you know, I said like people are going to be put on your pathway. People are going to be put on your pathway. That's what that soul contract, right? Contracts, karmic as well as positive. So the karmic ones are there to help you understand your willpower, to understand your worth. So you're going to have some of those. You probably have had some of those, but what you're moving towards is a lot of happiness and joy and connections. I'm getting soulmate energy times 10 for this pile. Okay. It's like tribe, soulmate. Okay, eventually we are going to find it. The soul star chakra, okay, above the crown, and it connects us directly with the soul wisdom. It is our gateway to the etheric realms, which hold all lessons of all incarnations. So there are people, I feel like, who are going to be coming onto your pathway who you've had connections to in past lifetimes. And I'm getting in this lifetime, you guys are going to experience a lot of fulfillment together. A lot of joy. So maybe you had some karmic ones, but it's like, okay, the karmic ones are just there to show you your worth. It's not there to like make you struggle over and over. It's just to show you your value. And then once you align with your worth and what you really deserve and what you stay true to your desires, then the people who are gonna like here to bring you love, like pure love, divine love, are gonna come into your life with ease. My throat's making noises. Through our soul star, we access information and wisdom like a computer connecting to the internet through broadband. Instead of having to move through the dimensions to access the information, we can remain connected at all times and download support as necessary. The Egyptian god Horus appears on this card as our spiritual guide. His hawk-headed image is said to illustrate his connection to the sun, moon, and the stars. As a keeper of energetic portals to hidden realms, he can help us remember our starry origins, open psychic vision, and connect directly with the wisdom that is held in the stars. So I just want to mention, you guys had 3 cards that wanted to come out. I put it back, and then I got this one, but I'm willing to bet you it had a lot to do with connections and soul tribes. Through your previous journeys, you have learned much about the inner workings of your soul and about cycles of karma. Very much Anurata energy, growth, transformation. Before this incarnation, you set a powerful intention to remember your divine origins. At this point, that's what, the arrow is signifying to. It's like you are going to find your home. At this point, you are in a powerful space where you are remembering who you truly are and who you know that you have it within you to make a great difference in your own life and the lives of those you love, and of course, the world. This remembering is in alignment with the soul contracts you made before to this realm. If you find yourself worrying if you are making the right decisions, know that even if you aren't conscious of it, all that you have chosen so far is in accordance with your soul's evolutionary plan. And when you draw this gateway, you are opening up on higher levels. Yeah. Decisions are just going to become fluid for you. Okay. Next we have here Saraswati Mastery 44. So 44, interestingly enough, is connected to twin flames, of course. So yeah, I mean, it just brings me to like soulmates and like, manifesting people, aligning with people who are like of the same, like that mirroring energy. We mirror each other. We share the same destiny. So mastery, this can be connected to like a talent, a gift that you're going to learn how to develop. You're going to master this moving on into the future. You're going to become very good. You know, to me, that flower also felt like a performer. Like flowers, roses make me think of like dancers sometimes. So you have the ability to like master something so beautifully. Whatever your talents are, we got Pisces here, very creative energy. You got Jupiter there. So you might be so talented, so gifted at something. This mastery, or maybe multiple things. This mastery is something you're acquiring in this lifetime. And you're going to become the bomb.com at it. It's going to mesmerize people. And I just keep getting the sense like people want to protect you. It's like they want to protect you. They want to protect your gift. That's what I'm getting. Okay, we also have your love. Yes, this pile. Oh my goodness. You are here to experience love. Your quantum future version of yourself wants to reassure you you've met the people. You're in a loving partnership. Something that helps to preserve your inner child, your genuine happiness. Something that allows you to be true to yourself. People who like really just, again, it's reiterated, like protect you, they care for you, they really love who you are at the soul level. Okay, so let's go ahead and see who is your quantum future self. Who are they? Clues. Let's get nosy. And 4 and 4 add up to 8. So your future self is totally different from who you are now. So again, Scorpio energy, Pluto, transformation. Yeah, we have the sun in Scorpio, transformation energy coming through. Clarify this tarot card. We got 5 of Swords reverse. So your future self does not take on any BS. Gotcha. Yeah, so your future self just doesn't do with it. It like walks away. Yeah, I was getting that Honorata energy. Honorata can be very stormy. We got here the Sodalite. So you might, your future self is like, it's like storms. Whatever. You can handle it. You know what to walk away from. You walk towards transformation, growth, progress, your true heart, your pure essence. You move away from things that you don't care about. You're here to manifest true love, divine love, true connections here. So your future self does not take any BS when it comes to people who do not respect you, who do not actually care for you. Who's your future self? Quantum version. Look at that. What was I saying? See, I'm never surprised when that happens these days because I'm just like, I feel it. I feel it in my body. We got 7 of Swords. Yeah, there's a lot about decisions and moving away from things that don't serve you. Your future self is about moving towards your happiness. Oh my goodness. You know, if you dream of a family, a divine counterpart, you're going to get this. You're going to get this. Deception no more. Clarify the 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords. Look at that. So much love. Oh my gosh. And the Moon card, which connects us to Cancer, Pisces energy. I think it's represented by Pisces, but it's the Moon. So, I don't know. Pisces? I feel like I read it was connected to Pisces. Yeah, just so much love, so much water, so much nurturing. New beginning. Again, the lotus flower. Look, we have actual lotus flowers in this imagery. So a lot about like growing out of mud, growing out of difficult circumstances, creating so much divine love within ourselves, outside of ourselves. 7 of Swords is, it could be, I don't know. Sometimes that card's weird. When I see it, I'm just like, what do you want? What do you want? Why are you here? But it has a lot to do because where you got the walk away and the walk away energy. So it's like moving away from things that don't make you happy. Your future self is like, whatever makes me happy, I deserve it. You know, your future self is about listening to your intuition. And there's just so much love. There's so much connections that are coming towards this pile that are just of pure essence, divine love, new beginnings, happiness, creative, inner child energy. So pure. Okay, so we'll just see any messages your future self has for you, then we'll end the reading. These readings are so long, but they're so good. I love the messages that are coming through for you guys. For everybody here. Message from the future self. Should we take... It's the same cards. Change, change, change. Let's clarify that Tower card. Let me just say, the Nine of Pentacles kind of wanted to pop out. We'll put that back in. Let me just say this. You're not going to be the same person. That's what I'm getting. They just want you to know, like, you've created a whole new beginning for yourself. If you're experiencing any kind of strife, your future self is not experiencing that because you've learned how to be mature and make really healthy decisions when it comes to the people you want in your life and the worthiness you're deserving of. You're learning. You figured it out. You figured out how to know your worth, live by your worth, and just, oh my goodness, look, there it is. That was supposed to be clarifying the Tower card, but it don't matter. Yeah, Page of Swords with the Two of Cups. Yeah, so I'm getting this message of, like, speak up for yourself. Maybe that's something that you're having to own. There's so much, like, nurturing energy. Maybe you have a lot of water in your chart. Maybe you have some Pisces placements here, or significant Jupiter or water placements in your chart, or water houses. But what's most definitely coming through is be sure to speak up for yourself in a way that's healthy. You know, don't, with the walking away, it's like, walk away. You know what I'm getting? Like, I'm getting, like, you know, family dysfunction where it's like, oh my gosh, I keep trying to tell this person, my father, my mother, that's, you know, that's not healthy. I want them to do better in life. We can't keep doing this. Well, you're manifesting a whole new, like, I'm getting, like, new, like, it's new. It's like new people, or you're just creating a new beginning. But there's a huge significance around, like, the message that's coming through is, like, walk away. Even that Six of Cups is, like, the past, right? Walk away from things that don't serve you. You know, if it's pulling your energy down, protect your energy. You have, like, a beautiful essence about you. If you take your energy away, you cleanse it. You become, like, this ultimate supreme magnet for, like, new healthy connections. You know, our family that we're born into isn't really our, well, yes, there are our soulmates, but they're, like, our karmic soulmates, right? And then you manifest new, right? The new soulmates, the new connections that are so beautiful, so healthy for you. But you guys are definitely, like, you know, if you want marriage, you want a family, you're literally going to manifest beautiful kids, like a beautiful divine counterpart who's just so loving, so supportive towards you. Clarify that Page of Swords. But yeah, just walk away if you need to walk away. Here we got the Nine of Wands, Four of Wands, Three of Wands. Whoa. Whoa, what the? 3, 4, and the 9. Yeah. Yeah, if you feel like you have to, I feel like you guys have taken on a lot. Some of you guys are taking on a lot, but your future self is like, no, no more. No more. Know your limits. That Five of Swords. Know your limits. Your limit is you deserve happiness. You don't have to deal with that. You just don't. Walk away. Walk away. Do your healing. Work on yourself. Protect your energy. And ultimately, it's going to become clear. Your energy is going to clear out to the point where you get to, you just manifest people who are just of divine love. Let's clarify the Mastery with the Saraswati, and then we'll end this. Ooh, you guys got the, oh my goodness, you guys got the Emperor. Hello. Clarify the Saraswati. You got the World card, Six of Wands. Oh my goodness. Awesome. Okay. Yeah. So, like, one of the things, like, Six of Wands is, like, notoriety, success, popularity, being well known. I mean, you got the Emperor. Like, that's like someone who knows what the heck they're doing. Okay. Like, a lot of success. Someone who's very confident. So you're most definitely going to step into a place. When I saw the rose, right? right? Yeah, for this pile. I've been doing this reading so long, I forgot what pile is on. Okay, the rose was very much symbolic of your ability to just like be so beautiful, so radiant energy. I saw this rose hovering, and I feel like people were looking up to it. So people are going to look up to you because of your mastery, like your ability to be really good and talented and gifted. You know, from the world card, I often get that energy. It's like, you are so gifted, so good at this thing, that people are just like in awe. With the Emperor energy, it's like being confident, you know, owning that masculine energy of being seen. There was a lot about being seen that was coming through. Like, very confident. So you're developing something, some kind of skill, some kind of talent, some kind of ability that you're going to become very powerful, to the point that people look up to you for it. And they're like, oh my gosh, can you show me how to? Like, you're very good. Mastery. Yeah, with that world card. You're a master at it. Okay, so pile number 3. I'm going to go ahead and end your reading here. I hope you guys have a beautiful day or evening. Let me know if it resonated. Bye. Hey, pile number 4, if you chose the citrine, then this is going to be your reading. So I'm going to start with picking up energies, and then I will look at the crystal, and then we will unveil this lovely stack of cards we have here. So we are looking into your quantum self. So excited. Quantum version of yourself. I feel like these readings are very powerful. And so far, the messages that have been coming through have been beautiful. I feel like I'm just seeing into everyone's soul. It's so beautiful. Okay. So let us see quantum version future self that has achieved these desires that you want. What is their advice for you? And what is coming through here? Okay, let's see. I don't know what this is. Why am I seeing like a farmer's stake? You know, like the 3-pointed stake, like when you're moving hay? I'm seeing that. Okay, because I was taken to hay, let us translate this. What is that, like putting in the work, labor, task, toughness of willpower, putting in the work. Something about getting your fork in something. Like it's like getting your claws in it, or your, like, I don't know how to word this without it being like weird, but stabbing it, like getting it in there. It's giving me the sensation of so like, okay, so this is what it's taking me to. So you know when you're like eating food, right? You like grab your fork and you like stab it and you put it in your mouth. Like, that's kind of what I'm being taken to. It's like, you're gonna get what you want because you're getting it. You're like go-getter energy. That's what I'm getting. Go-getter. You're becoming a go-getter. And yeah, you're becoming a go-getter. So your future self is a go-getter. It goes for what it wants. Very confident in terms of like, go get it, go do it, whatever you want, it's yours. Okay, let's see what else. Okay. Very interesting. I think I'm seeing like the end of like a bush or a tree. I keep seeing a tree or like movement. What the? Okay, it's moving closer to my face. It's like, okay, it's giving me the sensation of like a palm tree moving in the wind. So this is significant. Your future self is fluid. It like goes with the wind. So it lets the wind, so the wind is like ideas, right? Wind, air energy is like ideas. You get a lot of powerful downloads in terms of like what direction you need to go. Like a lot about co-creating, dancing with the universe, finding this like easy breezy, there's a lot of easy breezy energy that's coming through for this pile. It's like we're going to sort of it's going to feel like effortless. It's like we're going to achieve it effortlessly. It's going to feel so like easy. Like the wind just blows and it comes. Wind just blows and it comes. The energy feels very playful, fun, graceful. It's like watching a dancer. It's like so graceful, effortless, so natural. So I think I am being kind of taken to a lot of natural imagery. So I feel like this pile, your future self is very dialed into its like natural, purest instincts in terms of like what you need to go, how you need to achieve something, what feels natural for you. So one of the big questions you're going to be asking yourself on your path to achieving and expanding and growing is, what feels natural to me? What feels like easy breezy? This is important because I feel like this is something that your soul, your spirit calls in, is for things to be easy, okay? You know, not to have to go like this hard route of life. Like you're calling in like, ooh, flow, ease, yeah. Like it can come easy for you. So it's just whatever feels natural for you, that's what you're supposed to do. Okay, let me see what the crystal is showing me. Oh, I'm seeing a dog. Or, I don't know, some kind of creature. But I'm being taken to like his ears and like how alert they are. So something about, again, okay, yes, this is about the primal instincts, right? We were talking about that. So this is about primal instincts. So you think about a dog, if you make a sound, their ears just lift up. So your future self has like very strong antennas, or just like a very strong instinct or sense for like just knowing when things are happening. And like just like your instincts are going to become very powerful, very strong in terms of survival. There's a lot of survival, like material, like pentacles energy that's coming through. Is like you're going to know what you need to do to create success for yourself. You're going to read people like a book. You're going to read people like a book. You're going to read situations like a book. You're just going to have like strong instincts for how to create success for yourself. And it's going to become like breathing, like very easy, effortless, natural to you. Okay. Let's see if I can pull anything else. I mean, we got citrine here, so citrine's usually about like, you know, abundance, but I'm getting like this really easy life. Like, ooh, you guys are like really manifesting ease and flow into your life where people are just like drawn to you, opportunities just kind of come towards you. But there's a lot of masculine energy because I keep seeing like a guy kind of like, I'm feeling masculine energy where you just like know when to move and when to take action, when to kind of pounce on something. It's kind of like I'm getting that sense. It's like when to pounce on something. It's almost like wind. It's like something's gonna come. It's gonna come quick, but you're gonna know almost instantaneously when to pounce on it in a like a non-threatening weird way. But it's like a healthy competitive masculine energies I'm getting, like very Mars energy that's coming through here. It's like whew, mine, got it. Okay, I think I'm gonna move on so I don't spend too much time here. Kind of seeing something else. Let me see. I'm seeing like a hand on a head. What is he doing? Like scratching his head? Oh, he looks like he's scratching his head or he's thinking. Yeah. So I think there's just a lot about intellect, air energy, your mind that's going to be advancing for you. Like you're going to get crystal clarity on what you need to do, downloads, things you need to accomplish, how you need to do it. Very much thinking energy, but it's like very powerful thinking energy. It's like taking me to all those movies where the guy's like a genius and he's like, oh, you just do 10 MC squared. I don't know. Okay, so let's go ahead and see your cards. We have here sensuality. Ooh, 21. Your freedom flowing from far away. I dance, I love, I laugh, I play. Yeah, that's the playful energy. So I really like this. I feel like, so your future self is like very much dialed into this sensuality. Sensuality takes me to like feminine energy of enjoyment, of play, of leisure, of pleasure. This is what you're manifesting. This is what you're creating for yourself, is like Since sensuality is about being connected to your senses, it's like being in your body and enjoying things. And maybe that's why I was also being taken to that primal instincts. Like you're going to be very in tune with your body, with your instincts. But you're really calling in a lot of joy for you to just enjoy life. Like what making money's fun. It's like work hard, play hard, or kind of like I'm not really getting work hard. It's like you're going to work, but it's like going to come in very easy. It feels very much like luxurious lifestyle. I mean, if you were to create it in your imagination, like it just seems like, oh wow, money's just easy for you. Lucky you. It's kind of like that. Because I kept getting like that rich boy energy from that crystal. That's what I was picking up. It's like kind of able to manifest and enjoy things, the pleasures of life. Very Nine of Pentacles as well. Yeah, it's beautiful. It says, I dance, I love, I laugh, and I play. Freedom. Yeah, you guys are manifesting freedom, free life. I'm seeing someone who, like, if they want to work 2 hours, they can do that. Then go on vacation for a week. They can do that whenever they want because they create their own life schedule. But I'm getting like a lot of masculine primal energy in terms of like, if you, let's say if you like need to invest money, you have like you're developing strong instincts in terms of knowing how to make money when you need to make it, when you want to make it, really. We have your prosperity. Yes, rich boy energy. Hello. Number 3, as this tree grows so strong, so fine, so may I prosper from the universal divine. Yeah. So your future quantum version of yourself is like wealthy. So we have 3 and 2 and 1 also adds up to 3. So this is very important, the 3 for you. Could be community. I'm getting a lot of willpower. Again, Mars energy. 3rd house is about willpower. That's when the baby gets up and starts to move and explore. So Gemini energy also. I'm getting a lot of that from this pile. Like you are most definitely manifesting this like lighthearted, carefree energy where life just feels breezy, easy, enjoyable. Prosperity, passive income, it comes in with ease. What does it say? As this tree grows. Yeah, and I was seeing like the bush, the tree. Oh yeah, I was seeing a bush grow. It was like a bush. It was weird. It was like a leaf and then a bush. I don't know. I guess it was growing. So strong, so fine. So may I prosper from the universal divine. Yeah, so that's like long-term generational wealth energy is kind of coming through there. So if this is something you're desiring to create for yourself, I feel like money's just going to be very easy for you. To me, sensuality is also like magnetism. I'm getting like a really nice balance of masculine and feminine energy for this pile. And in order for you to manifest, that's what you need. Both of those energies to create in this world. You need both of those energies. I feel both of those from this pile. We also have here mature man, 5. Who's that? Is that you? Okay. Well, I was getting a lot of masculine energy, so I feel like that's your energy. Could be someone significant in your life, a mature man who's here to be a part of your journey, possibly. So, yeah, okay. Your quantum version self wants you to know that you are maturing, or you've matured. You've learned how to make responsible decisions for yourself. I'm seeing the world map in front of this guy, so I feel like travel is going to be a part of your journey because I was seeing the beach. Did I say that? That's what I was seeing. Because I was seeing like the palm tree. Yeah, the beach. I think travel is something you're going to be doing, is just like enjoying leisure travel. But it's because you've like centered yourself, your energy. Maturity is about centering yourself. You know, we're not being overly emotional. We got masculine energy that's coming through. So it's like, this is about structure, discipline, as well as taking action when need be. We have the number 5, which is about change, movement, shifting around. We got here child magical, yeah. Seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. Shadow attributes is pessimism, depression, and disbelief in miracles, believing that energy and action are not required for growth. There's a clue there. So you guys are, sensuality is about energy. So that's about aligning your energy. In order to manifest, you have to align your feminine energy with the desire. And then you have to take action, inspired action. That's the masculine energy. So that's what's helping to create growth, like literal prosperity, as well as maturity for yourself. Yeah, so you guys are, again, I'm getting like this fun, playful energy. You guys are asking for Manifesting your future quantum version of yourself is going to, like, life is fun. It just feels so good. It just feels so, like, easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. Enjoyable. Because you're present. You believe in possibilities. I love the dynamic of this child, magical, and mature man. It's like you are embracing the spectrum of yourself. You understand you have to be mature and make healthy decisions in your life, but you also understand the inner child never dies. It's always there. And you just have to activate it. Yeah, you believe in the universe. You trust. This is why prosperity and abundance wants to come into your life with ease, because you understand its energy, as well as inspired action that's doing this. This is about being delighted. I'm delighted by life. I'm in love with life. Life is so fun and inspiring because I take that vibration with me wherever I go. We have here happy. Oh my gosh, 26. You guys are just an explosion of good energy. I'm not sure if I've seen, I haven't seen this card in a long time. Let me be honest. Happy 26. I feel like connections are around you, but I just feel like you're the magnet. I feel like people just love and enjoy your presence. You're a joy to be around. They're drawn to you. 6 is about the heart. So beautiful. 2 and 6 add up to 8. Prosperity. Yeah. I don't know. This woman, she's like magical. She got a rainbow around her star. She's just the happiest ever. Yeah. This is about, like, I don't know, just owning your energy. Masculine energy is about being seen. So it's like you allow yourself to be seen. You allow yourself to be center of attention. I was talking to one of the other piles, like, when it comes to being seen, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You take yourself wherever you go. So if we're overly self-conscious about being seen, that's not a healthy thing. But if we're also overly self-conscious about, like, if we hide ourselves away, that's not healthy either. We need to be fluid in both experiences. You know, be in our inner world, be alone, as well as be around people. Both are needed for balance. So happy, guys. You guys are just becoming so happy. It's just ricocheting off of you. We have here higher power. Wow. Yeah, you guys are trusting in divine like crazy. So this is why you're manifesting a lot of like beautiful experiences. I'm getting so much experience, so much enriched experience, as well as prosperity into your life. It's because you just trust. You trust in the higher power. Your quantum self just trusts. Look at all this purple. It's a light purple too. It's like, oh, if it's light, it's easy. We don't have to try so hard. It's just going to come in. We're being guided. You just trust that guidance. You also have a great sense of humor. Your quantum self has a great sense of humor. It's just like, you know, when things happen in life, we laugh. Even when things are difficult, we laugh. We have here eternal sunshine. Oh my goodness. So less in clarity, solar plexus. I awake. Goodness gracious, guys. Calm down. Calm down with your happiness. Don't let it explode. So solar plexus is about, again, the masculine energy. It's like that confidence, right? Standing out, being seen. We got clarity. We were talking about the guy scratching his head. Yeah, so that's about trusting your intuition, your instincts. Letting your heart guide you. You know, we were seeing the 6 earlier. Letting your heart, your instincts guide you. You guide you, your desires in a healthy way. Desires are beautiful. The thing is, when we really align with desires, then there's no resistance and things can come into our life with ease. I'm feeling a lot of like non-resistance for this pile. Like you're just like, all right, wherever the wind takes me, but it's because it's going to take you wherever you really want to go. Because you know this, you know that's the secret. Just trust it. 9 takes me to Sagittarius energy, dreaming, expansion, being open-minded, opening your mind to the higher power. 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, whatever awesomeness wants to come into your life. So this is the advice. Lighten your load. Okay. So the lighten your load for this pile. So you probably desire to like bring a lot of success, or you want things, right? We got prosperity here. You want things. You want material success. You want great experiences. You want the life, but this is not the way you're gonna get it. Trying to carry the load, and it's like specifically the earth, which takes us to pentacles, which takes us to material things. Trust in the divine. The divine is going to help bring your vision alive. I feel like you guys have a lot of masculine energy, and I feel like it's dialing into that feminine energy of pleasure and joy that's actually going to correct your energy. You know, this is very much masculine energy. This guy's like carrying the globe on his back. It's very much like, I'm gonna just do it all myself. But that's not going to help you. It's going to overwhelm you. We also have here the Seven of Swords, making a break for it. Deceits, cheating, theft, masquerading, spying, escaping an interconnection, confessing, coming clean, turning over a new leaf. I'm going to go with that. Conscious kicking in. Ooh, I'm going to go with that. So, you know what I'm going to say for this pile? One of your lessons that your quantum version of yourself is saying that it's very important for you to learn is it's kind of like the superficiality, right? So, or it's also the way that the world has taught you to live with the Seven of Swords here. We also have Moon in Aquarius, which is about air energy. So maybe the world has told you, hey, you need to go to a 9 to 5 and work your butt off. And that's how you're going to make your money and enjoy your life. But you're like, but this doesn't feel natural. And that's why the natural came up for this pile. It's like your natural pure essence is of radiant joy, of divine child. Your natural essence is this. Divine child, right? The inner child never dies. Never dies. When you tap into your most natural version of yourself, your load is going to be lightened. And you're going to know when to move away and make a break. Essentially, turn a new leaf towards the things that really bring you true happiness. Okay, we have here Libra energy. We got a lot of cards for this pile on Earth. And then we also have clarified by Scorpio. What? Come on. Y'all got 2 back to back. You got cusp. You got the cusp. The water to air cusp. So I was feeling the air energy. The Scorpio energy is about the maturity, the transformation. The maturity I'm sensing here is like letting go of like this deceit. Like, be honest with yourself. Take off the mask is what I'm wanting to say. This is who you are. You want to enjoy life. You want to have fun. You want it to be easy. Be honest with yourself about your desires. Don't make it hard for yourself. You don't have to hold on to these like heavy emotions. You're light. You're levity. You're sunshine. Libra energy, that's about the intellect, the clarity, the downloads. So you're maturing your emotions. You're releasing things that don't serve you. You're not trying to hold on to, right, the heavy burden of life or whatever you're feeling. And instead, you're learning to just process your emotions better, let it flow, let it go. And with that Libra energy, you're creating more harmony in your life. That's about the balance of the masculine and the feminine energy as well. And that's why you're becoming the ultimate magnet for your desires. We also have here Star Gathering, stars aligned, remembering home, soul family. You guys are just getting everything. And this is the pile to be with today. So with the Star Gathering, yeah, it's about like that soul tribe energy. It's like people are here. I love this card. I was just reading it the other night. It talks about the significance of things are being activated in your life. People, situations, because you're aligning with your true self, your authentic self. Things are moving on your path with ease. So your future self is letting you know and reassuring you, you found your soul family, you found your home. Because you've owned your most authentic part of yourself. And I think I'll read up a little bit more just to pick up on, but I think, yes, something about lighting it up. So your eternal sunshine. So make sure in order for your soul family to find you, you have to light up. Lighting up is also about being more of your authentic self, and they will find you. Last card we have here is the past, Nemosine 36. Yeah, so there's a lot of past heaviness that needs to be released for us to obtain this joy and happiness. So your quantum version of yourself wants you to know you've released a lot. So continue to do that and process these heavy emotions, process these heavy situations that weighed on you. Release this past old version of yourself and become the version of yourself that is so happy, so delighted. So the advice is here is I dance, I love, I laugh, I play. So go dance, go love, go laugh, and go play. Okay, so tell me more about this pile's future self, guys. We want to be nosy. Someone who follows their heart. 6 heart. 3 and 6 add up to 9. Oh, I got 2 cards. 6 of... What is going on? Kind of all the piles had very similar cards. Ace of Wands. Okay. 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, and Ace of Wands. So the quantum version of yourself is wealthy. Yes, it's like giving, generous, helpful, because your cup overfilleth. 10 of Cups is happy. It's that happy energy, very much. So someone who's created a happy life for themselves. Ace of Wands is the new beginning, the reset, the new leaf, turning a new leaf that we need to do, make a break for it. So I feel like that's also the advice that wants to come through. If there's something you're needing to make a break from, now would be the time to start making that transition as need be. Yeah, this is beautiful energy. I feel like, yes, prosperity is significant. It's like you have so much to the point where you can give and offer other people guidance or offer other people help, those who need, because you have so much and you feel that energetically as well as materially. 10 of Cups, it's about connections, soul family. You know, if you desire for a family, you desire for connections or a community of people who you feel aligned with, this is what's on your path. And then the Ace of Wands is about that new beginning. So this is about following our passions, our desires, a rebirth. It's about new life, revitalizing, energizing ourselves, sacral chakra energy, taking action towards our passions, finding something, doing something you love that just brings you so much joy, as well as connecting with people who you just feel so connected to passionately. You share the same passions as well. Okay, so let me go ahead and get some advice. Who is your future self? First, with the astro dice. So we have here Taurus, Venus. Y'all got money. Let's just say that. In the 3rd house. Yeah, so it's literally the sensuality card over here. Your quantum version self, your future self, is like enjoying life on the material plane, very much so. It's like you go, you do what you want, you enjoy life, you eat what you want, you eat what you want. That's healthy, hopefully. Well, not all the time, because indulgence is healthy too. I think, like enjoying pleasures of life. So you're enjoying the pleasures of life. You're on vacation. If you want to go on vacation, you're manifesting money with ease here. Prosperity is very significant for this pile. That 3, again, that Gemini energy, it's like fun, it's playful, it's enjoyable, connected, you know, vibing with different communities. Tell me more about the Venus in Taurus, and yeah, energy just felt so nice and light. We have here the Justice card and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, so someone who just like follows what their things that they're passionate about. Yeah. Maybe even a romantic. Future version of yourself is in love with life. Loves life, loves love. I mean, Venus in Taurus is pretty impactful because Venus rules Taurus. So it's like enjoying the pleasures of life to the max. This is like, it takes me to kind of like red chakra energy, like, not red chakra, root chakra energy, which is about like manifesting, materializing. That's going to be like easy breezy, beautiful cover girl for you. No problem. Oh my goodness. So I'll just point this out. Oprah, in her D9 chart, so your D9 chart is like kind of like what you transform into. She has a Venus and Taurus in the first house. Okay. The woman has acquired an insane amount of wealth for herself and success. So it didn't really come through these cards, but I was picking up, you know, with this, I mean, this Justice card kind of shows it. You're going to develop like really sharp instincts for prosperity and success. I mean, you got the third house, which is like the mind, the intellect. So you guys are going to like know very intensely like how to create wealth in your life. You're going to become very financially literate is what I'm getting. But you're also going to become like a strong, powerful magnet with that Venus. Taurus is a feminine sign, a strong magnet for what you want. So Justice card also takes me to Libra, Venus, Libra. And we have the Knight of Cups, just like emotion, sensuality. Yeah, it's like enjoying life, romance, pleasure. It all gets to come towards you. Okay, so let's go ahead and see any advice for your future self has for you. Oh, interesting. You got K2. So the north-south node in Leo in the first house. So I'm hearing like release any kind of insecurities that you have about yourself. Because you are the internal sunshine. You're meant to shine. Meant to be seen. We all are. So release any insecurities or self-doubts you have about yourself. Any limiting beliefs you have about yourself. Throw it in the trash. First of all, it's made up. It's not even real. It's an illusion. Second of all, how's that going to help you to achieve all your desires? How's it going to help you? Putting yourself down. Being hard on yourself. Yeah, release it. Release any kind of limiting beliefs you have about yourself. Release any kind of limiting beliefs you have or guilt around you achieving things. So like Leo energy can be very magnetic. So it's like if you achieve things, if you get the money, if you get the opportunity, if someone likes you, like release any limiting beliefs about your perception of yourself. Because this quantum version of yourself is like, I get to have it all. For this pile, you're the I have it all pile. I get to have it all. Okay, advice. Look at that, 9 of Cups. It finally came out with the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. So 9 of Cups. It's about achieving your dreams, guys. You're going to get it all. The 5 of Pentacles, that's about lack mentality, limited mindset. That needs to go in the trash because you get to have it all. Clarify the 5 of Pentacles. I don't know if we really need to clarify, but I don't know. I'm just trying to give you all the wealth of advice I can. Oh, you're not getting all of that. So we got here the King of Cups. So we keep getting Knight of Cups, the King of Cups. There's a lot about dialing into our emotions here. We got Scorpio energy. So you guys might have a significant Scorpio or Libra placement or water sign in your chart. Your emotions are very powerful. This is why you're able to manifest with ease. You're very magnetic. So this is what they want you to tap into is your magnetism, your emotions. We got the Knight of Cups. That was just up there. They want you to tap into your magnetism energy in terms of you getting what you want. And your magnetic energy is about like you are the truth. Like it's you, it's your energy, it's your emotions. It's about aligning with your desires. It's about saying, I deserve to be happy. It's about just saying, I deserve to experience this joy. Yeah. And yeah, that's the emotional maturity as well. The emotional maturity, Scorpio, mature man. Emotional intelligence is very significant for you. It's like when you become more emotionally intelligent and you process your emotions and you really look at them because emotions just want to be looked at, then you're able to release these limiting beliefs around material things as well as just like energetically, like what you deserve, what you think you deserve. We deserve it all. We just have to decide we do. Okay, clarify the King of Cups and then we'll end this reading. I feel like there's a lot of masculine energy coming through. So really great. I mean, masculine energy is always about being seen. It's always about being seen, taking action, structure. We got the Hierophant. and any more. And then we're going to read. We have here Sun card. Wow. I love that. What a mic drop. What a mic drop moment here for this pile. Yes, so you guys are eternal sunshine. Let your inner child play. So with the Hierophant, I'm getting, it's also Taurus energy. Yeah, like pleasures of life, allowing yourself to trust in things materializing for you. That's also you're being supported energy. It's like you're being supported, as above, so below. You're being supported. Whatever you believe you can bring into this world is what you can bring. Tap more into this inner child essence of like enjoying life. And it's just going to become that easy breezy life that you so desire for yourself. Okay, pile number 4. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know if it resonated. Have a beautiful day or evening. Bye.